and a half. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a whole mood, and sometimes
Hmm.
I'm not going to handle it anymore.
Yes, of course. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. What's up? What is it? Yo, you having the case of the giggles?
It's just this conversation is so formal.
It's formal. Yeah, you having a formal conversation. I am a Prince VTuber, you know.
You are a prince,
That's why
and
it's
I'm very.
formal, and we're
I
talking
know, I
about how
know.
I
No,
yeah.
it's just that I realize that the posture of which I'm sitting at is extremely like straight. I'm like I'm like my hands are folded in my lap, and I'm just like, yes, my back is straight. Like, oh,
I'm glad that your posture is going good. Unfortunately for
thank
you, for
you.
my channel, I don't really have posture redeems. I think that's just silly.
No, yeah, no, I don't even have a redeem. I don't even know how to do that. I think you have to be affiliate for that.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want me to let me read off some of my redeems for you?
Yeah, please
Okay,
do.
so I have one. It's I'm going to spit on you.
Mm,
I have one for me telling you to hydrate. I have a
love
highlight.
that.
I have a highlight your message. I have the say the clout line, as featured by Otaku Maru Bobes.
Mm, mm.
I go to I'm a moderator in his stream. I begged for about a month and he finally gave in. And now
Lovely.
I refund my points when I'm with him just so I can constantly make him say the line. I'm like this like little mosquito that's landed on his shoulder and I
You're a
like to
gremlin, a
ah,
little gremlin
oh, I'm not a
right near him.
gremlin. I'm
You're
like some
not.
no, I'm like a Warhammer 40K kind of like king ogre or
Mm,
whatever. I'm a
mm.
monster.
You're like a cool orc instead of a gremlin.
Yeah.
I'll be the gremlin. I'll be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
gremlin.
you're the gremlin for this stream. So that means we
Yes.
gotta have like big gremlin energy going on right now. So that maybe then we'll start like larping outside like the local park right now. I have a
Okay.
katana.
Okay.
I own a katana and stuff. So I might even
Ah,
just start like flailing wildly, and you might hear me just like screeching across the neighborhood.
the royal katana.
Yeah, it is katana. All right, I just the one thing, one rule. I only have one rule. If you don't think that the katana is the greatest weapon known to man, fold it over at least 10,000 times to a billion times, and the fact that it can cut anything that's close to electrocuting lightning and any type of water droplet or Mount Fuji itself, you'll get banned.
I'm. I'll get banned.
Yeah, if you don't think the katana is the greatest weapon ever made in mankind,
Maybe in mankind. I'll agree with that.
and that goes for the undead too. I see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Of course. Of course. Okay. Well, what about gods?
Gods?
Yeah.
Yeah, the katana can slice down a god in a single swoop.
Whoa. A single swoop.
Yeah, single swoop.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I will get banned. So I will not say other things such
Good.
as
Don't ever insult the katana.
I will never. No, never. I could never.
Excellent. I'm glad you
They're
aren't.
so they're so cool. They're skinny. I don't know much about katanas, but I take your word for it. I think
Sephiroth
there's
has a katana.
Sephiroth is pretty cool.
He had his katana is so long. I don't know how it's even physically possible to have a weapon that long and to be able to swing it like its own cock.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Sephiroth has a long katana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he certainly does. I really admire him. I admire him quite a
yeah,
bit. I've always wanted to join Soldier myself, but unfortunately, I'm not in that anime.
yeah,
I'm in the VTubing anime, and it's like really like weird. It's wily and shit. So it
yeah. No,
is
the
yeah.
VTuber anime is perhaps one of the most disjointed ones that I've ever seen.
Oh my
No
god.
standard in world or lore. Yeah. Let's. Oh my god, we should draw the VTuber anime.
Yeah, let's do it. That's what we can doodle
Yes.
today.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm so excited.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's why we're here, zombie.
yes. Yes.
I brought you on here not only for the aesthetic blue design you have that I feel very resonated with as a also fellow person with perhaps a bit of a shade of blue, you know.
Yes. Yes. Blue. A love for blue. We both have. Our hair
Yeah.
is
You
blue. Our hearts are blue. Blue blood, if you will.
I mean, I probably if I believed it enough, I could think that my blood's blue.
Yeah. 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 Royalty. Blue blood.
Yeah, see?
Yes.
yeah, and you know what they always say blood is thicker than beer.
Thicker than beer. I guess that is true. That is very true.
And let me tell you, like if you get like a really really nasty kind of
Cut.
well, like a malt liquor, like like a
Mm.
steel reserve. Oh, you better
Okay, okay.
believe it's thicker.
Yeah. I know nothing about beer.
Oh,
But yes, I
that
believe you.
yeah. Don't worry about that. That's just me being a little bit of a rascal.
Yes, you rascal. You
Yeah, I
make
am.
it weird.
I'm the community rascal. I go into collabs and I tell people weird stuff, and then they end the stream in about like an hour. I have the world record for that.
I'm just disrupting streams.
I don't really disrupt them. I just kind of just plan out in my little brain that I got going on over
Mm-mm.
here. And I don't think I've ever played a single game of Phasmophobia or Among Us seriously.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. That's good. They're hard games. I bet
They're
that
oh
they're
god,
probably
they're so
they're so
difficult.
hard. They're so hard. I bet that like sometimes you just gotta you know play around to get a feel for them, and then you can try really hard one day.
Oh yeah, like for when I play Phasmophobia, I'm kind of like the second ghost. What I like to do is, so
Mm.
I only buy glow sticks and salts, and I pretend the salt is like a
Mm.
cocaine. So then I start
Yes,
snorting
love
it,
that.
and then what I do with
Yes.
the glow stick, because it's the only thing that you need to buy in Phasmophobia. I take the glow stick, I throw it in the toilet, and then I get my teammates over here and I go, whoa, something paranormal's been happening in the bathroom, everybody. And then we all go,
Yeah.
look at that log.
Yeah.
And then I make sure to bring a camera and I take a picture and I say,
Mm.
"Don't worry, this is gonna go into the Hallmark album. I'm making a postcard out of this to send to the
Mm.
kids."
How many times have you died though?
I've never died actually. And
What?
so what I do next is I purposely hide in the closet so I can
Mm.
spawn the ghost faster. I figured out that there's a very thing that the AI that the developers for Phasmophobia didn't realize. If you can just sit in the locker or you can sit in a closet, you can spawn it at a faster rate. And the moment your teammates try to get in there, the ghosts are going to get wily and then they're going to start killing more and more and more and more and more.
Mm.
And so I,
So you're not really a second ghost. You're more like a ghost enhancer.
yeah, I mean, I like to think
You're ghost new. You're ghost plus.
I like, or you could say I am a summoner.
A summoner.
Yeah, I'm a psychic.
Oh wow. So you can talk to the dead. You're saying.
Oh hell no, I don't even know what the hell those fuckers are saying. They
Oh,
say,
but I'm a part of that group.
"Oh, you are." That means you get to talk to them.
That's true.
Do they ever do? What do they? What stuff do they kind of tell you in Phasmo?
In Phasmophobia, they're like, "Hey, Shoddy, come a little closer," and I'm like, "No, no,
They tell you
you're
to.
dead."
Damn, they telling you
That's
to
what
come a
happens.
little closer.
Yeah, they do. That's why
Woo!
they're coming after you. That's what they do.
So they're
They
tell.
go, ah, ha, ha, ha.
So they're like like looking at me. They eyeing me. They'll be like, "Hey, yo, Prince,
Yeah, no,
you looking fine tonight." I'll be like,
exactly. Why do you think they're like chasing after these people?
"They just want my
They're,
cake. They just want my
they really
cake.
do.
They just
They
want cake."
really do.
Wow, what a bunch of what a what. Thank God I don't play that game that much anymore.
Yeah,
Now I
it's
just
a
know
bunch of
they're
creeps. It's just a bunch of creeps. Exactly.
they
You know.
really they are a bunch of creepers. Jesus. My gosh,
God,
I can't believe it anymore.
I know the fact that they even have a platform such as a game. Uh, it
Terrible.
just sinks my
Absolutely
heart.
horrendous. I
Horrendous.
couldn't even believe it. And so this leads me to go with the Among Us. So like let me tell you about my meta
Mm-hmm.
strategy. So what I like to do
Yes.
is I like to pick somebody in the entirety of the game. I tell everybody they're the imposter from round one, and if I get them ejected, and if they're the imposter, I win. If I don't, it's great because they probably were doing something bad anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the hard hitting questions I kind of like to ask, I go, "Hey there, Brandon. Thank you for the follow." So yeah, like some of the hardcore hitting questions that I kind of like to ask are, if you were going into Subway, what type of sandwich would you order?
And then based on their answer,
They're
you
probably
decide if.
yeah, could like
I see.
so
If they
like
say that they go to Subway, they are the imposter.
Yeah, that's the thing too. And if they choose anything that isn't the meatball marinara, they should get. They don't even deserve to be on the ship, honestly. Like,
I
get the
see.
hell out of here.
I see.
What?
I see. I see.
Yeah, they don't deserve it. What's up, Brandon?
I just
How's
kind of scream
you scream?
in Among Us. Yeah, I get very passionate. Um, I'm. I hate when my judgment is questioned, especially when my not even my judgment, my heart. You know. And when someone goes, "Oh, you're lying. You're an imposter," even if I am the imposter, the fact that they said that I was lying just riles me up
Oh, I feel
so
you.
deeply. It hurts my heart
I
and my soul.
I'm so sorry that you have to go through that.
I
But
know. I feel like we're really opening up here.
we really are. This is turning into a very intimate stream. What's up, Franum? And like what I really feel you. I had one time where I saw somebody cleaning in the vents as a janitor, and
Mm-hmm.
I asked him, I said, "What type of Febreze did you use to freshen those up? Can I call you
Mm-hmm.
Ryan? You can call me Prince Ryan. You can call me Reinhard. You can call me Prince Reinhard V. Mikhail Frederick Albion Ascart. Or you can also call me
Mm-hmm.
your liege."
Oh yes, I love being called my liege. Whenever anyone says my liege, I'm like, what a cute gender neutral term to adore me with.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I got a lot of those stuff, but I really feel you on that. Like when I find a janitor and I tell them that
Mm-hmm.
they like went into the vents when they're clearly on the other part of the map and they don't
Yeah.
believe me, I've Prince Hard, yeah, you can call me Prince Hard.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, you get something like that. It really just puts a tear in my eye and I
Mm-hmm.
really get really emotional with the way how you feel too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I've almost like I've like wailed on the microphone before, like in the middle of a Among Us stream, and then I asked them like who built the Tower of Babel.
Mm.
I gave them a little bit of a pop quiz and they didn't answer, so I knew that they were a heretic, and then I kind of like got rid of them.
Yeah.
It was really disappointing, and I flat out told them, I said, it was Nimrod, you Nimrod. That
Mm.
was literally who built it, and then God smote him. Shout outs to the shout outs to Among Us top 10 TikTok clip pops.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the I don't even know. Religion something 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 Tower of Babel reference. Yeah, shout outs to Simple Flips,
Mm-hmm.
shout outs to Zombie Bab, shout outs to Among Us, shout outs to Team Fortress 2, shout outs to Making Metas, shout outs to
Mm-hmm.
streaming, shout outs to I don't even know anymore.
Shout out to God.
Yeah, sure. Shout out to God. You know,
That
sometimes
guy, the original VTuber.
yeah, he is the original
He
VTuber.
made us in his.
He did. He made us in his image. God clearly has blue hair.
Yes, obvious.
I really like it. So Zombie Bab, this is the first time I'm sure you and I have been able to have a little bit of a chit chat.
Yeah,
And
it
I'm actually
is.
really excited. I'm actually was pretty excited for this because a lot of people don't really believe me when I say that we're going to have like a collab like last minute on Twitter.
Yeah, no, I was like, I do not remember this, but I'm up for it. And
Yeah.
I probably forgot. So
Ah, that's okay. That happens. Like,
yeah, I was like, whoa, am I being punked IRL
oh heck
right
no,
now?
no, I would never punk IRL unless I had something like long term, like I don't know, something really funny, like imagine like you walk open and you think it's like some
Mm-hmm.
baby shower, and then everybody like opens up the presents and it's your social security card information that I've given out to at least 100 people. I think
Yeah, that
that'd be a really good punk.
I think that would be as well because at least you're letting them like it's pranks have to have an element of like harmless. And that's harmless because it's getting given out to so many people. Can it be even harmful at this point? Has it been diluted? You know? I,
And that's really what it comes down to,
mm-hmm.
because the imposter is Seuss.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think that if we really look at the evidence that's laid before us, we'll see how, you know, Among Us is really changing the fabric of our society at this point.
Yeah, I honestly, the icebreaker that it was from back in October when everybody else was in their cute little happy bubble, they were kissing each other, doing little Eskimo little nose kisses too, rabbit kisses, whatever they call it. I don't know but then like October ended, November happened, and now it's now we have TikTok. Now we have top 10 Among Us TikTok, which I run. I run that TikTok account. I talk about the meta. I post the best kind of
competitive
plays.
Scene.
The competitive scene, the esports scene is kind of taking it. It's no longer an icebreaker. Us VTubers, we all don't have big brain power apparently compared to other like real time esport athletes. I take my G Fuel as a suppository almost on the day just so I can feel the fuel effects of the caffeine. Thank you. It's been really rough for me, but I do my best, and it
sounds like it would really have a really weird effect on your body, but I'm glad that you're reaping the benefits of it.
Like when that artificial grape hits the inside walls of the rectum when I take it as a suppository, I can absorb it at such a faster rate. I almost feel like my thirst is being quenched in 5 different ways.
I bet it is being quenched in multiple ways, and that's really what it's all about.
It really is, and I do have to ask. So this is Among Us Anonymous. Yeah, Franum, it definitely is. Like we're just popping off right now.
We really are.
So now because I follow you on twitter.gov, right? And
of course, yes.
Now I got to ask you. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
About myself?
Yeah. Before I start blasting Tuhu music.
Okay. I'm Zombie B or Zomba or B. I'm a zombie.
Nice.
Yeah. You said a little bit, so I decided to stop right there. But I'm basically I'm an art student. I focus on content like art and hanging out with my friends, and that's basically it. I'm dead.
How did you die? Who killed you? Can you tell us? Can you tell us?
Oh yeah, I can tell you my.
Give us a lore rundown.
Sick backstory. Yeah,
give us a quick rundown.
I was a research assistant when I was smart, and then people were trying to figure out the way to not die. They tried it on me, and then I died. But then I was brought back to life. Whoa. So yeah, that's how it happened.
That bastard. Did you get your revenge?
Everyone died. So yes, I am the last person on Earth.
That is a damn...
Yeah, that's crazy. I hate this. I am starting. Sometimes it's like that, though.
It really is almost like that, right? I don't know anymore. But what I do know is I have the PC98 Toho music pumping, and I'm about to pop off, It's
You're about to pop off?
Oh my god, am I ever. So what really kind of got you into becoming your own anime character? So when you got killed being smart, did that transport you to some anime world where you met I don't know 12 lives or something?
No, so basically why did I I'm time traveling through the internet to contact you guys, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Us, just right here,
right
here,
right now.
I'm in the future. Oh my god. You're in the future?
Yeah. It's a bad place.
Why is it a bad place?
Everyone is dead.
Oh, how did that happen?
Little zombies.
Oh, so wait. Your people kind of ate people. How did so many zombies happen?
Well, I was the first.
Okay.
And I ate people, and then they ate people, and then they ate people. And then once everyone was eaten, I kind of knocked out of my hunger.
Do you ever get your hunger back?
Yeah, if I get a human next to me, yeah, I'm gonna be hungry. It's like putting a brownie in front of me.
Oh, nice. So, would you say that I am like a brownie then?
Maybe not a brownie, maybe like a cookie.
A cookie?
Maybe
Why?
like a Miss Fields cookie.
Oh, you know I have an
Miss
addiction
Fields
with
cookie.
those.
I know.
Now I have an addiction with Haagen-Dazs. Actually, I think I should make a TweetDeck tweet right now.
That I have an addiction with people.
Yeah, hold on.
Mouth-watering people.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in this shit post that I have. Let me just go to my stream. I have my pen in my mouth, by the way.
Yeah,
yeah. Tell us more a little about this quick rundown. I'm liking it. Tell us, zombie.
my life,
Tell us a little bit about that right now. Tell us.
Welcome to my book tour. This is for
awesome.
my autobiography. Among Us, the zombies, and you know, my life. I started off as a normal human, just like you. But then I got zombified, and then a bunch of the scientists experimented on me, and then I ate them. Now look at us.
All right, tweeted.
Nice. I'm so glad you tweeted it.
Nah, no problem.
And now, you know, this is where we are. We're having fun. We're vibing. I'm time traveling to talk to Prince. And, you know, that's what life is really about.
It really is. Talking to me is what life is really needs to be. So,
yeah, true.
So my boy Franum asks, are you trying to warn us? Or are you trying to lead us on a path of doom? What would you have to say about that loaded question?
Are you asking you're asking if I'm trying to like warn you?
Yeah.
The path has been set. No matter what, humanity is doomed. It's how long you can, you know, kind of prevent it from happening. It's inevitable, but you can try. You know. Whether it be by zombies or by, I don't know,
playing Among Us,
or
those
mayhaps,
damn Among Us bastards.
You know, and maybe environmental destruction, or more Among Us. You know.
I think we need to cancel that game. It's gotten way too powerful.
Yeah, I think we need to cancel that game. I think we need to cancel a lot of other games. Just football.
Oh god, a good old cancel of sport ball? You mean hand egg?
Yeah.
Hand egg, dive grass? You know what?
Yeah. No, I do. All I know is about. Okay, so I listen to a football playlist podcast every night to go to bed because I'm not super like. I don't understand it, but I want to get the like knowledge for some reason. So I listen to it and then I immediately fall asleep, right? But now I have all these words floating in my head as I sleep. The draft and like this guy named Minshew, that guy. He has apparently dandy outfits, and I'm filled with all this knowledge about football that I can feel it's on the precipice of being unlocked.
I understand.
But I can't. You know?
I understand.
You know?
You know, whenever I think about the hand egg, I think about Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah, he's a guy. He's there.
He is the Among Us
of football. Yes.
Yeah.
No, he's just the Among Us. All of them.
I've never seen a foosball one of them players win so much since the old Tom Brady.
Yes, he certainly did. Yes, he won things. Who else was a guy?
I don't know, it depends.
George Washington Carver. He invented peanut butter. And, yeah, he was a guy.
You want to know who also was a guy?
Who?
It was the one guy that made the assembly line work, that made making stuff on the assembly line more efficient. I think his name was Gerald Ford.
I thought his name was Microsoft.
No, are you sure?
I'm really sure his name was Microsoft. He started this company called Microsoft.
Oh, nice. Is that why
he made the assembly? Yeah.
He probably is. Is that why Apple exists? Because somebody cut down an apple tree and they started marketing it as products that happen to have a very high price value?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen those Fuji apples. They're delicious. There's a reason for it.
I don't know.
I'd
I
take $300.
honestly, I kind of like Honeycrisp apples a little bit better.
Really? I actually, well, if I'm being a little controversial here, I like Asian pears.
Asian pears, huh? I like the Yubari King melon. I can drop at least almost $1,000 on one of those fuckers.
A what melon?
A Yubari King melon. They're typically used in Japan for cultural exchange, for welcoming another person into so on and so forth, or a celebration.
Wow.
They can range from it being about $1,000 to even more expensive than you can imagine.
Have you ever had a durian?
I have. They're actually pretty good.
I like them too. They're a little stinky, but I like them.
They stink, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad.
Exactly.
Like
just like so many people.
Like,
actually,
playing Among Us stinks, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
Exactly. I'm so glad that we concur. Oh, this meeting of the minds has just been so fruitful.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm a prince. I'm royal.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to do all these things. Like
yes.
It's like a while back you said that you would eat me, but I'm unfortunately I'm not a human. I'm a prince.
But I could still eat you.
You can't eat princes. Princes are
Why
their own
not?
because we're our own species.
Did I ever specify that I only eat humans? I said I eat humans.
Oh, is eating princes on your list?
Why not?
Well, listen here.
I'm willing to try new things.
Well, I'm gonna let you know something too. Us princes, we're also carnivores ourselves. The smell of dead flesh is something that I'd love to get my hands on. I would just call it fermented meat. That's what I would say.
Okay, sounds good. I'm glad you would say that.
So,
are you going to let me eat you now?
Actually, it's gonna have to come down to this. It's gonna be you versus me. You're gonna take a chomp out of me. I'm gonna take a chomp out of you. We're gonna see who's gonna win this battle.
I don't think that you will like it.
I don't think you understand. I have different taste buds.
Well,
I'm built the kids these
you're
days.
Built different?
They say I'm built. Yeah, I am built different.
Oh, okay.
You ever have an aged steak, age-old ribeye? Aged by like a certain amount of
Absolutely
years?
not.
That's exactly what you are.
That's what I am?
Yeah. By the way, everybody, if you want to doodle with Zombie Babe and I, just go right into the awapp.com link that I posted in chat. You can doodle. You can talk about a blungus with us while we're chit-chatting. But like I was saying, like dry aged ribeye and stuff like that, that's all you really are.
That's all I am.
Yeah.
And you're just meat.
Exactly. See, you view me as just normal meat. I view you as
a delicacy?
Not a delicacy. I view you.
Please don't flatter me.
I view you as a protein source in order to increase my muscular size.
Oh, protein. Protein. Yes, of course. Protein's really essential for bulking up.
Hell yeah, it is. I may be a cutie patootie prince, but I sure know how to throw around a few weights, if you know what I mean. And what I mean weights by a couple of plates on the old bar.
The barbecue.
Oh yeah, let me tell you something over here. So I'm from a frozen wasteland. It might be in the northern area, or something, but we can't barbecue outside right now. It's a little bit chilly.
I see.
But let me tell you, I can make a mean casserole.
Oh, a casserole. What of? Ice?
Hot dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, Hebrew
Delightful.
National specifically.
Wow. I'm vegetarian.
Fantastic. So that means you'd like them.
Yeah, obviously.
Hot dogs aren't real meat, so of course they're vegan friendly.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are.
Whoa, that's incredible. Science has come so far.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's like when you watch top 10 saddest anime deaths, and then you see hot dog casseroles as number 3 spot, next to Sasuke and Naruto fighting each other in the Hostess Twinkie factory.
They died?
Yeah, they died. Rest in peace.
Oh my god, rest in peace.
It's really sad,
When you see that happen.
Yeah.
The two brothers.
I was pissing and shitting myself.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know what to do sometimes. I just felt lost.
But that you're brothers. I get it.
I am so incredibly edgy. I can't help it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's okay.
You know, I call one of my secret attacks when I go see my mom. I tell her, don't call me Reinhard. You call me Dark Flame Master 27.
Okay, Dark Master Flame 27.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that from now on.
Please, thank you.
I'm so glad that you're comfortable enough to talk to me about this.
You know, my mom and I have a long history with each other, and she always says, why can't you be more like your half brothers? And I said, well, if I was more like them, then I would be kind of
a full brother.
Yeah, I would. And I wouldn't have any soul.
Wow, are they soulless?
They are soulless. They're those typical cardboard cutout little shoujo wojo. I'm gonna sweep you off on your feet, put you on a horse, and be so romantic and like make sweet purring in your ear, and then
purring.
Yeah, like purring, like oh, yeah, like that.
Are they kind of like birds in that way?
I always thought that was like how Siamese cats sound, because they're usually very talkative.
Oh yeah. Are your brothers Siamese cats?
I wish.
That'd be cute.
That would be cute, but they right now in my kingdom, I don't think they like me very much.
Did you get out? Are you exiled?
Kind of in a way. I mean, well, my father so I'm the 7th out of 12 brothers, right?
Wow, that's a lot of brothers.
Yeah. There's a lot of those fuckers, and so my father, unfortunately, he got killed.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So he got killed, right? And
damn, just like me.
Yeah, and the thing is, he didn't reincarnate as a zombie. That old bastard's dead like 10 feet in the ground.
That's terrible. Maybe it's a good thing. Did you have a good relationship with your dad?
He was kind of one of those. If I had to rate him as a king, he was kind of a strongest will survive kind of dude. It kind of, alrighty, enjoy studying, Franum. Yeah, he's kind of a strongest will survive kind of person, and so he had 12 wives, and
whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, 12 wives, and I would like to say that I always was the most normal out of all of them, all my brothers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the wives, and I was like, a little bit of a strange family.
I mean, yeah, like we all did this, but yeah, there's kind of a war going on for the throne.
Are you gonna win?
I would hope so. I mean, I'm not gonna say much, but there's at least 2 of them out of the 12 that are dead. I'm not gonna imply.
Do the people of the country know? Do the kingdom?
The kingdom doesn't. The kingdom know, they know about this. So it's like the current first lady for the first brother. She's kind of ruling the country while they pick a successor, which should be my oldest brother. But yeah, there's a little bit of war and espionage going on right now, and
like Cleopatra.
Yeah, kind of like that. So she's running things while she's trying to prep her son, which is the first Albion brother, for the succession for the throne, and yeah, I don't think the other wives are taking too kindly for that. So things are getting a little bit messy. So my mom did what any sane mommy would do, and she sent me off after I did a bit of dirty work. You
murdered your brothers?
Alright, one of them wasn't exactly my fault.
Okay. I'll hear it out.
I'll save that for another story. But one of them, I could have been the one that would have been in the grave in that situation.
I see, it was a fight to the death kind of.
Yeah, it seriously was. I had my teeth knocked in by that bastard.
Do you have dentures now?
No, I have a good dental plan.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, thank you. It's so like when I chew donuts and I start shit posting on the internet, which is my new career now. It makes the things all the better. I
see.
So yeah, that's a little bit of lore about me.
Yeah, very interesting. Very. I used to be obsessed with royalty when I was younger.
Oh yeah, you were? Well, listen.
Yeah, I was like really into like historical royalty, so I'd be like oh, like the czars of Russia and stuff, and the nonsense of the 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 Shah of this place, and the I thought I don't know, it's like Queen Victoria.
Nice. Well, guess what? You're talking to royalty right now.
I know how far I've come. You know,
You have. You've made it. You've made it.
I really have. Now I can ask you all about the intricacies of living with that much pressure on your shoulders. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing quite fine. I stream playing video games a lot. I talk
that doesn't count as being okay, you know.
I talk to commoners like you.
I see. But in my world, I'm kind of like a princess.
Oh yeah, you're a princess. How does that make you a princess?
Because I'm the last one, so I rule everyone.
Oh, you rule everybody.
Mm-hmm.
What type of espionage did you do to get there?
I killed everyone.
So how did you go about doing it?
I ate them.
So you ate them, but you didn't see one of them running away from you. You took
No.
you did the old you take the little cloth and you put the rocks in it, swung it around right there, and just went whop.
No, I just kind of bit into them.
How did you get so close to them? Are you can you run faster than Usain Bolt or something?
No. Oh, you're asking how?
Yeah,
I did it?
how'd you get everybody like that? Do you just
My
bite on them?
clothes.
Or you
They just come up and they're like, "Where'd you get your clothes?" And I'm like, "Oh, I made them. I eat you now."
Oh, nice. That's really.
I mean,
wholesome.
or they're kind of like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Oh my god, hi," and then I eat them.
Hey, yo, damn girl, did you get that shit off of eBay? Cause you thrifting like nobody's business.
Yep, exactly.
And I'd be like, no, I went to fucking Star Money a little bit earlier today. I got myself that macchiato. I put in about 3 espresso shots in my barista. Let me tell you, my barista and I, we tight as fuck.
Exactly.
That bitch knows exactly what I want.
And then, no, actually, I just mindlessly ate people, and then they all ate people, and then everyone was dead.
So you just mindlessly ate people.
Yeah.
My
It
gosh.
happens.
That's definitely pretty interesting. Mindlessly eating people, that's quite something. I don't know, I felt like you did something. Well, I almost missed the lore point. You did say that when you were a smart person before you were living, you lost your brain.
Yep, I did indeed lose my brain.
That makes sense why. But why are you so coherent now?
I have some of it.
So what part of the brain would that be?
Probably
do you have
the
your
cool part.
The medulla oblongata?
I think I have all the cool parts.
Okay.
Ones that you would qualify as being cool.
Yeah, the medulla oblongata is my favorite.
Okay, then I have that, I guess, if it's cool. Is it cool?
Yeah, it's cool. Trust me on this.
Okay, I'm trusting you.
Perfect.
I have that cool one. I think I have the other cool ones, the other 5,
Yeah, what are the other 5s? Like the frontal lobe? I don't think you need the frontal lobe.
I don't think so either. It's not. Well, it doesn't sound cool to me. What the heck is a frontal lobe? No,
the frontal lobe just, all it does is just it makes you think about actions and stuff. It's
That's funny.
It's morality. You don't need any of that shit.
No, not when you're eating people.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit. So you clearly want to eat me. So I'm gonna throw you a little bit of a curveball. I'm a little bit of a trickster.
Oh, you were a little bit of a trickster, eh?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a trickster. So how are you gonna eat me? If I'm a little bit of a
what
little
do you mean?
How are you gonna eat me when I'm going to trap you and I'm gonna eat you? I didn't go
we
to
can eat each other, I guess.
I'm just gonna tell you.
That's a fair trade. I'm not gonna deny people. If someone else wants to eat, who am I to say no?
Because to be honest, I didn't go to Barbecue World for nothing.
Barbecue World?
Yeah.
Is that your university?
No. That's the place where I got my grill.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it really is. I'm really, really proud of it too, actually. The best part about Barbecue World is the fact that, you could get most of your barbecue supplies off for about 30% off right now.
I see.
Yo, I had no idea you stream, Prince. I do stream. Hi, Nemu. It is a dog eat dog world. By the way, everybody. Again, here, come on, join us. Join Zombie and I for our collab right now. We're having a good time talking the shit. You know, I feel like, you know, I already have like a 5 billion IQ. I'm just increasing it ever so more. I'm also triple S rank charisma. But yeah,
Wow.
did you know that Zombie, my middle name, Mikael Frederick, has its roots in Eastern Europe.
Whoa.
So I am a little bit on the Eastern European side.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you know
that's
Anastasia?
right. I've heard of her. She may be like related to me by some kind of like magical toilet.
Is she dead?
She's probably dead in the probably like you know, I said my father was 10 feet in the ground. I think I think Anastasia's at least like 100 feet more.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Really? Oh. I guess we can give her a shout out too. Shout out to Anastasia's grave.
Shout out to, you know, the Czar.
Yeah, shout out to the Czar. What do you know about the Czar, huh? So, can you give us a quick rundown?
He's a cool guy. I heard that he was Russian.
Yeah?
And he died.
That really is a heartwarming story.
Yeah, it's really overwhelming just to hear, you know, someone speak out about it, you know?
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
He's Russian. Did I mention that?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, wait, and he's also dead.
Yeah, he is dead.
Yeah.
Nemu says, I wish I could, but I'm busy being a responsible Nemu. Yeah, Nemu is a Nekomata. She is. So we got some ghoulish creatures going on right now. So I do gotta ask you, so is your favorite month March? Yeah, see, Nemu eats people too.
Oh my goodness, we can eat people together.
Yeah. Look at this. This is so wholesome. This is really adorable. You see it here first, folks, with these cannibalistic VTubers.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. There's nothing like summoning an undead army and then dooming humanity. This really puts a kind of good perspective on things.
Yeah, you know, we gotta show the world that we can do it. Extinction is in your hands.
We should talk about people cuisine sometime. Yeah, I think that'd be fantastic.
Absolutely, we should.
I think that is the greatest thing ever. And then
you're really bringing people together.
It's the charisma. I am cursed with triple S rank charisma. That's what this really is, Zombie. It's really sad, but you know, it's a blessing, but it's a curse. It's a blessing, but it's a curse. I'm sure you understand, but it's like
I totally do. As someone with B rank charisma, you know, I've been envious of people like you, for so long.
I know. I literally could lead a horse to water and make it drink.
Wow, you know, I think a lot of people could do that. But you know, I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, the best part is I did you for the hot shot. Oh, don't worry, I will zoom out of this shit. So yeah, my mom always told me that I was really special. And I told her, I said, thanks, Mommy, I'm really, really special. I'm
so glad that you said that.
Yeah, right?
Because, you know, not enough people acknowledge that they're special.
Yeah, I really am. The triple S rank charisma, there's special in the name of it too, right? You know, I'm not only just cursed with like beautiful charisma and a massive IQ brain that can see in all 8 dimensions.
Wow, 8 dimensions.
Exactly. Yeah. I can see in 8 dimensions.
That's incredible.
Like a lot of people, you know, they can't see that, but when I start seeing, we live in a society. Yeah, we do live in a society. Societies, the Zeus of Mungus. But yeah, like,
yes, of course.
But yeah, I definitely leading a horse to water and making it drink is one of my specialties. I should put it on my my MySpace profile.
You really should.
Then I'll have like I'll have like my friends list too, and then they'll get angry at me because you can only put like 5 in MySpace Tom on it. What I'll do next is then I'll get like an HTML script that will make it expand so I can say, I'm just kidding, guys. I made it a little bit bigger so I can have a top 20. Now nobody gets butthurt.
Wow. Is that
really,
how MySpace works?
It is. I'm very charitable.
Wow. I believe you.
One of my names in my country is I'm the Prince of Charity.
I see.
Yeah, one time I cut in front of line at a bakery in front of an old man just so I can get the closest cinnamon roll.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The closest cinnamon roll.
I was eyeing it the entire time, and that bastard was eyeing it too, and I wanted it.
I see. I see.
And I wasn't about to pop off and throw a temper tantrum.
No, so you just took matters into your own hands.
Exactly. Then that's pragmatic.
I see. You've really taught me a lot in this short amount of time.
Yeah, I'm almost like a regular old teacher, right?
Yeah.
Like I even what I wanted to do too is I wanted to do like a little read along where we read my favorite book of all time.
Okay. What's that book?
It's the Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. I think it's a fantastic read.
Okay. I thought you meant The Little Prince.
Oh no, not that, not that little dork.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, you have read a little book about some little dork like that.
Never.
I'm gonna read one where we talk about how in the old Sicilian Italian days, where people would start backstabbing and ruling with love and fear. Now that's some real good stuff.
That's a real book.
That is a real spicy meatball.
As opposed to a fake book.
I mean, picture books are nice. I can read pictures.
I'm glad that you can read pictures.
Yeah.
I unfortunately can't.
No, what books do you like to read?
I can't read.
So if we did a Where's Waldo collab, would you be able to read where Waldo is?
What does that even mean? I can't even. See. I think you've misunderstood me. I can't read. I also can't hear.
Oh. So are you reading through my so are you listening to my thoughts right now?
So you know how you said there were 8 dimensions?
Yes.
See, I was surprised because I actually know of 12.
Oh, 12 dimensions.
Yes.
Please share with us.
12th, yes, the 12th dimension is called Ublaskarp.
Oh, Ublaskarp. I like that.
Yeah, and it's actually it's really impressive. You must meditate for 70 years, and as I had all the time in the world, I did, and I unlocked it in my mind, which is actually just an empty cave in my brain, and I realized that I could see words, and that's when it happened. I think you guys call it sight.
But you use the mind's eye.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And that's how you're able to communicate with me. That makes sense.
Exactly.
In Prince High School, Ascart is the. I mean, I won't say this. There are a lot of nobles and a lot of the trash can was a place that a lot of my enemies went in, and they weren't necessarily my enemies because I don't know. They look like a dork to me. Let's just say that the locker room stuffing was one of my favorite things I did. And I'm not just implying that my older brothers might have had an issue with the way how I am.
See, so you were really taking out the trash.
I was. Yeah, one of my favorite things about taking out the trash in society was it's when you go to a nice hill with the dumpster and then you use duct tape to tape it shut a little bit, and then you have your victim in it, you push them down the hill, and then you watch them go. And then you get bonus points if there's like a lake or something.
Wow. Who's scoring?
I score every single time and I win.
That's incredible. You know, having an 100% success rate is really rare. and trash can
Yeah,
bowling.
I know. I told my mom about it, and then she all looked at me like she was trying to spank me.
She looked at you like she was trying to spank you.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, oh, hey mom, I pushed the noble from the west side of Albion today, and then she looked at me and said, you what? That's one of my best friend's kids. Why would you do something like that, you little shit? Do you just do it for attention? Why are you like this? I didn't raise you to be like this. You're awful. Ever since you know I would leave you to play with your brothers and stuff, you just get completely awful like this, and you always start mouthing off whenever you get sent to the principal's office all the time.
Sounds like a lot of stuff is going on with that.
I don't know. I looked at her and I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a genius.
Yes.
And then I said, I'm like, listen here, you're gonna get me a damn Slurpee or not.
Or not.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah,
you really told her.
Yeah, I told that bitch.
Wow. I'm glad you did, because giving people options is really important.
Yeah, it really is. And then
that's how you train children to make decisions.
Yeah, that's how you train horses in leading them to water.
That's so true.
It's really the little things in life. But yeah, I don't. I got spanked quite a bit when I was little. One time.
I did not.
You didn't?
No.
See,
Can't say that I did.
The reason why I did is so one time what happened was I went into my father's throne room, and it was an awful color, and I just wanted to repaint it. So I took out a periwinkle, and I just started painting all over
I love periwinkle.
it. Yeah, then my father found out, and I just had I don't remember anything after that. I think my memory just went a little bit blank right there. But yeah, so then I was changed for a little bit.
You were changed?
Yeah, I then decided that I wouldn't go in the throne room and cause any more mischief in there because
Your dad would kill you?
You ever see what the inside of a dungeon looks like before?
Can't say that I have, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a memory that
Do you suppress it?
Oh, I don't.
It's okay. You can talk about it. I'm here for you.
He grabbed me by my neck. My dad grabbed me by my neck, threw me in the dungeon.
No.
He didn't even tell my mom about it, and I was just left there for the week. And he told my mom that I went to summer camp.
Wow. By the neck.
Yeah, he was
How old were you?
I was 5.
Wow. That's crazy.
I sometimes think that's why I'm so defiant. Yeah, and the thing is he told all the guards to throw peanuts at me.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah, they were throwing peanuts at me, and no, it wasn't summer at all. It was winter. So I was.
Wow. So she shouldn't even have thought that you went to summer camp.
Yeah, but he said it was an all inclusive trip, and the dumb bitch believed him.
I see.
He's not laughing now because he got poisoned.
By who?
I don't know which one. I actually don't know which one of my brother's moms it was. Part of me thinks it was my oldest brother's my half mom. I thought it was her, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know. There's just so many of them.
There really is. One of my brothers, the fourth one in line, Leonhard, his mom is a really overly nice kind of person, and I've always had
suspicious.
I've always had kind of a bad vibe, and I often wonder sometimes if they're gonna come into the VTubing world if they find out about what I'm doing.
And just try to usurp you. Oh
yeah, they would never do that shit. See, the thing is, yeah, they would never. The thing about all those bastards is, despite me being smarter than all of them, they're always jealous of my abilities. Like I once brought home a bunch of collection of bugs, and I let them
Mm.
in, one of my half mom's rooms.
Yes.
And so then she told my mom about it, and I got whipped.
Wow.
Yeah, I got in trouble quite a bit.
Yeah, it sounds like it. That sounds very like a very turbulent household.
I mean, we were supposed to do a lot of studying, but I never really liked to.
Oh, you didn't like to study?
Oh hell no, I didn't like to do any of that studying.
Mm, I see. You were the rebellious prince.
Oh, I was incredibly rebellious. And, I always felt like I was kind of like a Casanova too.
Is that why you became a mime?
Yeah, yeah. The mime thing is so. Oh my! Look at all this beautiful work we got going on over here.
I
Oh,
know, right?
thank you. Oh my! Look at what we got going on here. This is amazing. We got Anarchy. We got Tony Stark. Yeah, I love this. This is awesome. I'm loving this. Thank you.
Yeah.
This art is fantastic, everybody. And yeah. So the interesting thing is, right, is so I always was never a studier. I always was kind of like I memorized that stuff. You know, I have I have digital camera like memory. And so I use that kind of to my advantage.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I got disconnected. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Oh,
So sorry.
don't you? Well, welcome back.
Thank you. I was like, I want to hear the story.
Yeah. So like I have like digital camera, like memory, right? It's amazing. It's great. And so one time, so there's this one girl back in my my middle school days. She had a big crush on me. She was a duchess. And so she was like, she would like always like compliment me, and the first thing I did, I said, "What a dummy!" I'm like, of course my hair looks good today. I had my in-house salonist do it. Like, duh.
Of course. It's obvious that
and
your
she
hair would look nice.
Yeah, and she told me that, and I laughed, and I said, it's just part of the pragmatism, bitch. And so then what I did was, so then she asked if she wanted to hang out with me at lunchy time. Everybody always thought that I was kind of like a weirdo. And so she...
Yeah, can't wonder why.
I don't know why. Like, I'm pretty normal, honestly. I think they were just weird. But, like, I told her, I said, so, what are you doing hanging out with me? And she said, oh, I just wanted to sit and talk with you. I think you're really cute, and... She's like, I think you're really cute, and I think every single thing that comes out of your mouth is really funny. And I said, oh, thank you. And I said, so are you going to finish that strawberry milk you have on your lunch table? And she said, no. And I said, so you're going to give it to me, right? And she's like, what? And I said, yeah, no, give me your strawberry milk.
But she said she wasn't going to finish it, so why not?
Yeah, so then she gave it to me, and then she pretty much would give me free stuff every single day from then on until I graduated.
Oh, that's sweet.
She then asked me one time to go to a dance, and you know what I said to her? I said, I'll be
You said probably no.
Oh, no, what I did was I said, dance. I said, I don't do just dancing.
You're a performer.
I'm a performer. And so what I did was, I did a stand-up comedy bit.
I see.
Yeah, everybody,
right then and there?
Yeah, we were there. It was like one of those ballroom dances, that boring kind of stuff.
That is very boring.
So what I did was I interrupted it. My mom was pissed at me, and I went in front of all the little noblemens and my brothers, and then I said to everybody, I said, it's like, hey guys, you want to know something funny? They're like, what? What is it, Reinhard? I said, hey, what do you get when you get two princes walking into a pub? They said, what? And I said, you don't get anything. They end up dismantling it and then selling it off to another kingdom.
Wow.
And then I was laughing in stitches because it was hilarious. Yeah, I was. Then my next joke was, right, I said, so guys, what do you get with the horse carriage when it goes through a desolated forest? They go, what? I go, my third brother's brain cavities that he's got going on. And he was so
Wow.
yeah, he was so embarrassed when I told him that. Everybody was
I
yip
can't believe
yap.
he has brain cavities.
Yeah, he does. Can you believe that the brain needs oxygen to live?
That's wild.
That is wild.
Mm,
Yeah,
poor thing.
you're getting more lore from me than anybody else. I feel like,
I
you're
feel like I'm that kind of person though. I'm a
yeah,
very
yeah,
good
yeah.
listener,
You're
and that is why today I'd like to extend an offer to you.
yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up?
I'd like to be your royal therapist.
You want to be my royal therapist? Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
I think that you could benefit from weekly sessions where we can talk things out, and if you have insurance, they can totally step in with some of these costs. I think it'll be good for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I think it'll be really good for you.
So what's the diagnosis, doc?
I think you have terminal needs to be eaten itis, and you should just come by every week. We'll work on it.
Oh,
But it's
see.
terminal, though. You will die.
I see.
Mhm.
So you want to have sessions where
Mhm.
it's eat an itis. Well, one thing I definitely do say is I do always carry a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce on me.
I'm so glad you do. See, that's the first step. The first step is acceptance. Just gotta accept.
Are you saying that you're looking at me like a nice fine rib dinner?
We've already talked about this, Prince. We've already talked about this. We've already the details. All we need to do is just proceed with the treatment.
Well, you know what? All right. So, what type of insurance do you take?
Insurance?
Yeah. What type of business are you running?
I take all insurance except for health insurance.
Okay.
So I take car insurance if you have that.
Okay, so what I gotta say then, what I gotta ask you is,
Mm-hmm.
so before like we continue this, I'm gonna, as royalty, as a prince, I
Yes.
I will have to see your credit card information and social security just so I can verify.
I see. I will definitely DM you that in a bit. Before the next session.
Oh,
I
perfect.
think it'll work out great.
Yeah, yeah. Like as long as you can send me that information, that'll be perfect.
Totally understand. And you're worried about if any cards. It's sweet. You're just looking out for me. I have many cards. I have tarot cards, playing cards, and I do in fact have a credit card.
Did you know that I've rebranded as a psychic for about a day?
Wow, that's incredible. Can you tell me my fortune?
Yeah, here. Hold on. Let me unrebrand as a United States Postal Service worker right now.
Okay.
All right. Everybody, I'm rebranding into a psychic right now. I'm about to read Zombie's fortune. Okay, so I want you to hold up your hand. First, tell me your horoscope.
Pisces.
Okay, so you're a Pisces, right? Okay, Pisces. Now tell me your zodiac sign.
Pisces.
Okay, so now you're a Pisces again.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know what you meant by horoscope, so I thought you just meant zodiac.
So
But-
what I gotta ask for you? Do you ever sometimes feel kind of like an Aries?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do you ever sometimes kind of like look at the moon and do you ever howl at it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. What is your?
So are you closing my eyes? I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you, that one moment in your life when you kind of realize that, you're about to turn into a zombie. What was the first thing that flashed through your head?
I said, "Oh God, I think I'm about to turn into a zombie."
Okay.
Oh wait, are you talking about like actually, hope I don't die.
Okay. Did you soil yourself?
I did, in fact.
Okay,
I mean,
nice.
everyone does when they die.
Of course they do.
Everyone does. It just happens. And you're in a medical situation.
Yeah, I also rebranded as a doctor. I used to be a proctologist, so I know how my hand knows its way around a butt.
I see.
I always would check to make sure that no VTuber has any cancer back there.
That's beautiful. You're doing God's work.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so here's your fortune. You are going to be running into blue skies, and then there is going to be an unfortunate level of bankruptcy. And you are going to be visited by somebody that you have suspected the most the entire time.
Wow. I knew it. That's great. That's great content for me, you know? I love the blue skies and gives me a little bit of peace of mind before the storm, you know?
Oh yeah. That's exactly like kind of like what's going. I did not draw the big picture. Multi-talent. Oh, of course I'm multi-talented. I'm royalty. I'm a prince. I'm pragmatic. Every single time, it's the pragmatism that really like gets me like this, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, one time, way back in October, I got impregnated by an idol's music.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I had a kid.
Art can really, take you to different realms and take you to the maternity ward as well.
And the thing is, what I was trying to do is I was trying to get child support money, so I was trying to find system loopholes. I even made a wildlife preserve on with a bunch of other of these furry little VTubers, and I wanted to create an illegal fur trading industry so I could make money off of the textiles.
I see.
But
did you have a factory in mind, or like
I really did,
niche?
But the worst part is, alright, so I'm really sad to admit this. I didn't have my 12 p.m. nap that day, and I didn't get any coloring books.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It was really hurtful.
I'm guessing you ruined everything.
I didn't really ruin everything, but
just
like
ruined something.
I did. I ran amok on Twitter, and I think I was... Who's made it, and was your guess? Can you tell dear old T. Bison a bit about yourself, zombie?
I'm a zombie. I'm Zombo or bee. Or zombie bee. I'm zombie. I'm blue. You guys like my laugh? Isn't it really cool?
That's a really good laugh.
Like nonchalant laugh. Yeah, it's like a flippant nonchalant.
Like that one?
Yeah, exactly. Like you just gotta be like, you know.
I love it. I love it. A lot of energy. I was very. I didn't get a juice. No, I didn't get a juice box. I was so pissed. Listen here. When I go for a 12 p.m. nap, I do it just so I don't have to like scam or swindle people in the VTubing community, and it drives me up the wall. Let me tell you, one time I didn't take a nap. I was in the Sister Abigail's confession booth at least 10 times that day because I told her that God told me to make to drop oil in the water so I can make all the wildlife, all the sea tubers pay a high hefty price in order to get cleaned.
What type of oil though?
Petroleum.
What about olive oil? Have you considered that?
I love olive. It tastes so good. I don't think I could do it.
It does taste really good.
I
put some like pepper and some garlic and some spices.
It would. Yeah, it's beautiful, and it would really honestly hurt me if I wasted some olive oil on some sea tubers.
That's true. I mean, maybe they deserve some olive oil too.
Nah,
a tasty last gasp for breath.
But the thing about them is, they're in salt water. So that it would be like seasoning olive oil with salt.
You could do that. Wouldn't be advisable, but you could.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Or wouldn't it be more like seasoning salt with olive oil versus seasoning olive oil with salt?
What if you put French fries in it? Would you have seasoning salt French fries?
Yeah, the salt would be the main dish. The French fries would be the seasoning. Because there's more of the salt.
You do drive a hard bargain.
I do.
But
I'm a bargainess.
I really don't. The thing is, I don't think the sea tubers really deserve it.
They don't deserve the salt fries?
Hell no, they don't.
Wow.
I know my way around a sea tuber, especially the salt kind, and let me tell you, the first thing that they like to do is they like to prance about that they can swim in the ocean. Let me
You
tell
know
you
who else
that.
can swim in the ocean?
Who?
Me.
You can swim in the ocean?
Yeah.
Can you give us a lore rundown on that?
Yeah, so dead bodies typically, they kind of like float a little bit. So that's what I do.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Because
Mm-hmm.
I told you before, like, I had that epiphany where I thought I wrote the Titanic, and I know
Yeah.
I did. And I think that James Cameron is a thief.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same. I also think so, as the person who wrote Avatar.
That makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm. Stole from both of us.
I feel like my third eye is opening right now as we're speaking.
You might be able to see into the 12th dimension then.
12th dimension, I think I'm going to go for 20.
Wow.
It's the pragmatism. It turns me like this. I can't help it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I turn so wily. I just,
Yeah. You gotta embrace it. Don't deny it.
I will never deny this. It's a
Exactly.
whole kind of mood.
It's like a mood and a half, I could say.
Yeah, actually, something really interesting. So if you had to have a type of chicken wing, boneless, bone-in, or bone-out, what would you have?
I have fluffy.
A fluffy. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you dip it in ranch dressing, or yes or no?
You know what? Sure. If it'll make the chicken happy.
Okay, good. As long as you can dip it in ranch dressing.
I know the chicken would like ranch.
I love ranch dressing.
I think it's pretty good too.
I dip my my Oreo cookie milkshakes in it.
Impressive. I dip my elbows in it.
Really? Your elbows
Your
must taste.
left elbow in. You put
Your elbows must taste pretty damn good then if you're dipping it in ranch dressing.
They do. Believe me.
That sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds...
But you can't have any.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But my elbows are...
So you're gonna... hold on a second. You're gonna... Yeah, I did that purposely, T-Bice. So you're gonna tell me you're dipping your elbows in ranch dressing, and I can't have any.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta live with the fact that you can't have it.
Let me tell you something right now.
Okay.
I'm royalty.
Yeah, you are.
I'm pragmatic.
You sure are.
I'm about to throw a temper tantrum. You ever see a grown man cry before in the middle of the grocery store aisle?
Yeah, actually.
You
But
ever
it was probably because of something else.
You ever see it's because they can't have elbow dipped ranch dressing elbows?
Elbow dipped ranch dressing elbows? No?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You ever see them put their mom on their speaker while they do it too?
No.
Yeah, you're about to.
Wow. Can't wait.
See, I don't think you won't. You're gonna have to send those elbows my way.
Won't. Can't have them. That's not fair. They're mine.
So what? You just don't go around bragging about that kind of stuff.
Why not?
Because ranch dressing is delicious.
Yeah, but so are my elbows.
See? See, look at you. You're bragging about them.
I'm not bragging. I'm just speaking the truth.
That's like saying that that eating ice cream is good and sweet because it's sweet and good.
It's true.
This is war, zombie.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm willing.
So now you're telling me we're gone from therapy sessions.
No, we're still gonna have our therapy session. That's the thing. We can't miss.
Hi, Celia. Celia, hi, thank you. Celia. Hi, Celia, thank you for the raid. How is your stream? Hi, Celia. Hi. Hey, thank you, Gabby, Wombat. Thank you, Pods. Thank you,
Still can have
everybody.
my elbows.
What? I hate it here.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Hey. How's it going? Desert Chocolate, thank you for the follow. Hey, everybody. Hey. The line is I hate it here. It comes from some McRib Oni. You played Buddy Simulator. It was creepy cute. Nice. Get timed out by a mod. I wonder if I do have any mods here right now. If I don't, then all 30 of them aren't doing their job.
Hold on.
Thank you for all the follows, everybody. My goodness gracious. I feel like, you know, the prettiest prince in the grocery aisle.
You should.
Make sure you hydrate, by the way. You know what? I'm gonna do this to you right now.
I'm gonna do what?
You can mod me I'm about to time somebody out just because they redeemed it.
Okay.
But yeah, hey everybody, welcome. Alright, let's see. Where are you? Alright. You're timed out. Don't worry, I'll remember you to time it out. By the way, everybody that's joined, if you want to come join the whiteboard and draw with us, please do.
Yeah, please. I made mine really big by accident.
Oh, that's okay. So, now you're telling me that we're at war now.
Yeah, we're at war, but I'm also your therapist.
Yeah, this is PC98 Toho music. So, we're at war. And how can you even be my therapist if we're at war?
Well,
thank you for the thank you. I do have really nice taste.
You know, what happens in the session, like, stays in the session, you know, unless it's dangerous. So I think we'll be okay.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you a little something. A zombie. I once rebranded as a mailman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you can deliver me a war? Are you really sure about that? You want to know what
I can deliver you extinction.
You can deliver me extinction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have something that, you know, you would never even believe, because this is a total, like, a gotcha moment. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
That ranch dressing on your elbows wasn't even the good kind. It was just regular old ranch dressing that you buy from Hidden Valley in the store. It wasn't the tasty restaurant kind.
But that's where you're wrong.
No, I'm right. I can smell that ranch from the mile away.
That's where you're wrong, Prince.
These nostrils of mine...
This is homemade.
It's homemade? Yeah? Oh, really? It's homemade buttermilk ranch. Are you... is that what you're implying now? Well, here. Look, we got ourselves a zombie chef on our hands. Is that what you're rebranding into now?
No.
Or were you always that?
I was always an elbowed ranch zombie. And you're just jealous, and that's okay.
I don't get jealous.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, I just want to take a bite out of your elbows.
Yes.
Did I not tell you before that you're like an aged ribeye?
Mm-hmm.
So
You
like
did.
so it's like it's gotta be what it's gotta be, right? Like see, the more and more I think about it right now, the more I'm getting a fixation on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't have it.
Well, I'm going to leave you with that fixation where I have to go. But, you know, you can fixate it on it for the next week and a half until our next session. How does that sound?
That sounds like a bunch of mind games being pulled on here. Let me tell you something. When I rebranded as a mime, I was able to make an entire stairway.
I'm so glad. But, you know, you're not a mime anymore.
No, I rebranded. I got forced to rebrand back into a proctologist so I can check to make sure that other VTubers are being okay.
A noble cause.
Really? Yeah, honestly, like, it was a dirty job.
Yeah, I bet.
It was a really dirty job. Like, you know, I would always constantly check to make sure that people didn't have any cancer.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Wait, you know, technically, wait, hold on a second. You know, technically, like, you know, tumors or cancers, you know, somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. Like, usually they're, like, kind of the results of, like, a cell gone bad, right? You know, they've overstayed their welcome.
Yes, just like a lot of things. Like me.
So you wait. You're telling me that you're a tumor in Cancer and you've overstayed your welcome.
On Earth, yes.
Okay, yeah, but where though?
On Earth.
On Earth?
Mm-hmm.
So, but why on Earth? Is it because you're eating people?
Yes, and also because I convert them into zombies, and also because I'm much older.
So when you convert them into zombies, is it kind of like a symbiotic relationship? Like you can see through their eyes because
No.
or do you control them?
No, I don't control them. No one controls them, not even themselves.
So what's their weakness then?
Fire?
Fire? So you got to kill it with fire?
Yeah.
So if I came out of there with a propane tank from the barbecue world, with a good old mallet and some screwdrivers and a stick of gum, I think I'd cause some havoc right there.
Well, the stick of gum negates it. So.
No, because the stick of gum. So what I do with this, I take the foil off the stick of gum, and I throw it at the zombie. I take the gum, I split it into 2 pieces. Then what I do is I throw
Give
it
me one piece. We
Yeah.
share a piece of gum.
Yeah, we share a piece of gum.
That's beautiful.
And that's how I win.
You know, in the end, all you gotta do is share.
Sharing really is caring.
Except for these elbows.
You really gotta do me dirty like that, don't you?
Yep, I do.
Well, let me tell you something about elbows and stuff right there. So I'm gonna spend the next few minutes trying to convince you to give me your ranch stripped elbows. The first things that I have to convince you is why Hidden Valley? Why Hidden Valley Ranch?
We didn't use Hidden Valley Ranch.
Oh yeah, then what'd you use?
I used my own recipe.
Yeah, where'd you get that recipe from?
Not online.
Not online?
No, it's online. I
Okay.
used the recipe for online.
Yeah. Did you get it from Paula Dean's recipe?
No.
So if I did a Google search right now, where would I get it?
Probably on like best ranch dressing ever.
Now, what's the name? So, what's the name of it? What do you call this ranch dressing?
Best ranch dressing ever.com.
So best that's like the actual name of like the recipe. So
yeah, it has the .com and everything.
The .com is there a GeoCities or Anglefire website attached to this as well?
Yes.
So how much spyware is on it?
2.
Yes, it is a print stream, Femi. Welcome. We're all doodling over here, everybody. If anybody wants to join, please let me know. Debuting is fantastic. I'm here with Zombie Babe right now, and we're chit-chatting about her ranch-stripped elbows, and that I'm eventually going to convince her to kind of give me them so I can eat them. She says no, but I'm going to win.
You will win next time, though, because I do have to go.
Do you actually have to, like, legitly go now?
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't you say so? Oh my god, just tell me in the middle of the stream or just leave call. Alrighty. Alrighty, thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so sorry that it was cut short.
Oh, don't worry about it. I said just for an hour and we went an hour 30. You're fine. You're fine, don't worry.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on, Zombie. I'm glad we got to have fun.
I'm glad we got to riff. It was fun.
I know. Anyways, you go skedaddle. Thank you for coming on. We'll collab in the future again. Toodles.
Yes, of course. Bye.
Bye. So there we have it, everybody. I know we were getting a little bit we were getting pretty deep in the conversation. Like Yuki Buns redeemed. I'm going to There you go, Yuki Buns. That's what you get. All right, I think it's time for me to time out Cod's Fish. Let's see. All right, they're back. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you came at the tail end for it. I was kind of like wigging out for a little bit. I would eventually succeeded. I think I would have gotten a taste of those ranch dressing elbows. I would have won definitely. But yeah, like, hey Femi, welcome Yuki Buns. How you doing, Yuki Buns? How you doing right now? How's the weather? Weather good? Things are going good? How is everybody right now? Welcome to my meme whiteboard. I'm somewhere in between struggling and vibing nicely. That's a kind of a good feeling sometimes. Sometimes you gotta struggle a little bit. Yeah, that's good stuff. Were you... are you having some gassy experiences? I sure have. But yeah, like, I really do like this little whiteboard drawing right now. Everybody's been doing such a nice job. I love these little meme draw collabs. They're great. Everybody can join in. You cannot fucking stop farting non-stop. Oh my goodness gracious. A Yuki, but you know, that's okay. You know, I'm here for your support. Hot, dense, and unfathomably stinky, I understand. You know, I sometimes get like that too. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, we're here. This is a fart. You're ruining your own life. I hate it here. Your chair has a brown spot. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, what I like to do is Yuki, I wear layers. Layers is what I do. So layers is what I wear, just in case I feel like I like make like an atomic brap. It shoots right through. It's almost faster than a speeding bullet, and so I always make sure that I prepare properly for it, you know. You're gonna be shopping like non-stop. I'm so glad. It's definitely been I definitely understand where you're coming from, but I always make sure that I get industrial strength kind of tights. So whenever I wear it, it's like I could just feel the flames being like thrown out and just goes whoosh, just like that. That really gets intense. But it just has to be like that. I've been turds at tracking. I know you. Oh, trust me, I know you've been bad at tracking. The funny is a lot of you, the people that I do track for your diet, you think I don't check, but I am as obsessive compulsive as you can think. Thanks for bringing me. Oh, I'm glad that you like the ASMR. Like, I'm glad I can provide that for you. You know, I've always been told I have a cutie woody voice. You know, I might even be so bold to say is if Cilia and Yuki Buns are still here, if you're down or if you want to do something really funny, that'll be up to the both of you. And that like will that'll be dependent though. Because I might throw a curveball. Cilia and Yuki Buns, would you be willing to hop on call with me? And then Yuki, you can kind of talk to me about, you know, more of this gassy problem. I'm here to lend an ear. That's up to both of you though. Yeah. Then we can continue this drawing stream. Yeah. Like I said before, this is... Let me finish. Yeah, perfect. Don't worry. I'll keep streaming. I'll keep doing this. I'd love to have both of you on. I got one of my VIPs and I got one of my mods, and then we can shoot the gas, the farts, all the type of braps. We can turn this into a glorious stream. You know, we'll be vibing, profiling, all that type of stuff. But yeah, like I definitely would have a blast. Also, you too. You got to remember. You can go absolutely hog wild on my streams. There's really, like, I don't know. I mean, Yuki Buns, you're a mod, so I leave whatever you want, like, in your discretion. You can make rules if you want to. I don't really care. So that's just how it is. But yeah, while you finish your Final Fantasy 14 thing, I'm gonna go and just talk a little bit about our little portrait that we have going on over here with our lovely guest that we just had, Zombie Babes. It's funny, a lot of people kind of don't think that I'll make a collab with you in the middle of Twitter, like in a Twitter conversation. But the moment that you engage with me and we kind of get that set up, it's probably going to happen. And like, it's actually really damn funny. Because you're going to think that I'm not going to do it, but oh, you better believe I'm going to. I gotta do it. And it's just... it's part of doing stuff like that, right? Like I think it's really funny when you have a bunch of other people, you know, on Twitter. They just say like, no, there's no way, there's no way that I could collab. I'm really shy, and I go, well, I'm shy too. I'm one of the shyest VTubers I know. I'm incredibly shy. Like it's not like that. I have some really like interesting kind of redeems that people like, or that, you know, my internet gets a little bit weird with the Wi-Fi, and then I start lagging out, and then I start like dancing and like wigging for like about 10 to 15 seconds. But you know, I'm gonna start controlling this. Let's just go through the mural what we got going on. Hi there, Trace. Hey, yeah, shoutouts to hey there. We got another mod going on over here. How's it going? How's it hanging? Welcome to my stream. All right, so what we have over here, we have a blue slime. We have Van Darkholm with Mari_Ian up here. We have another blue slime, which appears to be very happy, which I think is the onion dude from Parappa Parappa. I am incredibly pragmatic. I am the most pragmatic person I know of. There's me IRL, is Billy Harrington. There's a little Among Us person. Here's Tony Stark. This is me when I take a massive shit. There's a little doodle caricature over here, and this art style is done by a certain slug VTuber that I know of. She's actually a great. They're actually a really great artist. Yeah, Among Us. And I'm gonna DM them, and I'm gonna say I saw you in my stream, you little rascal. I want to eat you. Oh, great penmanship too. You really don't find nice writing like that everywhere. Look, got an adorable drawing right over here of me. Zombie drew herself. I was about to start a drawing, and then I got caught in conversation, like I sometimes do. Another eating person. We got some pasta going on over here. We got a doodle. We got two other doodles started. We have me as a pet pig. We have me as a pet pig. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, me as a pet pig. Yeah, there we go. Oink. Yeah, there. I got made into a cat boy the other day. Yeah, I like it too. The pasta's fantastic, Trace. It's going good. I think the flavors are fine. All right, yeah, and that's pretty much what we got going on. We got like another fun like little doodle board that we have going. It's pretty good, I'd say. I think everybody else has kind of like put like a really good show on. And what's I think is really funny is whenever I have like these big time like little drawing and like just chatting streams where you get like a bunch of, you know, talented people with a lot of creative ideas, and you just put them on stream, anything can happen. Anybody can do it any they want. But let's see, who do we got? We got a purple guy going over here. But yeah, the soundtrack that I'm playing right now, it's a Toho PC98, and it's just actually like modern day Window Toho like mixed within the PC98 just sound. Which, for those of you that don't know what PC98 is, it's decades old, and yeah, link please. All right, I will send a link in here because I know. Oh, Femi wanted me to put a. You'll like this playlist. Let me grab it. If anybody wants the PC98 Toho playlist, here you go. Go nuts! Click on it. Have a blast. Shoutouts to Brave Browser. Shoutouts to you know, Simple Flips. You know, other people like that. We're all having a good time over here. By the way, anybody else that's, you know, kind of like lurking right now, yeah, there you go. Take that playlist. I'm sure you'll like it. The music is great. My favorite Toho music, I'd say, is probably Septet for the Dead Princess. There's just something that just really vibes. You'll give me your windshield wipers later? Fantastic. You know, I could use a little bit of, you know, side change cleaning people's cars. I definitely would love doing that type of shit. Like, I'm... Like, ooh. This song right over here. Illusionary Night. This is some good stuff right now, everybody. This is some old classic kind of thing. I've gone through at least 2 streams now. I'm going to spit on you. There you go, you jerk. That's what you get. Also, shout out to Illusory Night. This is a good song. See, you know what I think is really hilarious? You know, a lot of VTubers kind of get emotes. When they get their emotes, they kind of get it of themselves. Me? Nah. I just grab it about, you know, images that I think would be funny if I made it. It took me about almost like 2 weeks to kind of, you know, get these emotes, but that's okay. That's alright. I think though it was worth the wait. Like, the thing that I find the most criminal is, so Yuki Buns, she drew this lovely art piece that I'm going to keep on my stream forever. This one right over here. I tried to make that into my tier 2 emote. It got denied. I was so hurt. It was awful. And then look, we got my little certificate on my my little wall here. There's one of my banned image things where me getting banned. And then we got me with shit on me. We got me up there. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Got a lot of good stuff going on. I also will plan on what I want to do next is eventually set up a Pure Live and connect through it like that, just so I don't have VTube Studio lagging me off like crazy. But you know, it is like that. And so something actually here's something a little funny too. So I have some people in the VTube community that I kind of like watch over, like dieting wise. So the one thing that you're gonna know about me when it comes to like dieting is I really do like high protein diets because I think they're so damn hard to hit, but they keep you satiated. And like you heard before, like my dear Yuki Buns over here, having gas left and right. But that's kind of it's part of the parcel of kind of, you know, going that high protein brap. Yeah, it's really just high protein. It's crazy. But sometimes it just has to be like that, right? Oh, this song is a whole mood right now. But yeah, everybody. What I'm going to do now is, since nobody's really doodling right now, does anybody in chat want to doodle right now? Like, anybody want to doodle? Like, you can't see. You can't see what? What can't you see? What do you want to see? Anybody want to doodle right now? Because I'm going to start just turning this into a regular old drawing stream. You're just chilling. Yeah, you're just chilling? Awesome, Gabby. Yeah, it works now. Fantastic. Yeah, so I'm... Alrighty then, so I'm just going to doodle and just talk a little bit about this. But yeah. So I was recently given like a stream deck, right? The problem with giving me things like that is... generally what I like to do is I always have kind of nefarious purposes like this. Oh, you're at work? Oh, well, good luck at work, Trace. Good luck at work. I hope you're just... I hope my stream is taking you to the next level while I start, like, lagging left and right over here. But that's okay. But yeah, yeah, one important thing that I do have to say is... So yeah, this... Yeah, listen while working, you better believe it is. I'm just talking about random stuff. So, yeah, I have a stream deck that I got recently, and I have like 8 buttons mapped to it already. I have a stream button, which I haven't used yet. I think I'm planning on doing it. So, I will test it a little bit later. I'm supposed to play the Twin Snakes a little bit later as well. I'm going to do that for a later night stream because I know that Pepe El Pez is in a bit of a different time zone, maybe a time zone than me. So I know he wants to watch me play because he is the one that made the community vote on it. So I have a hiatus button. So whenever I need to go on hiatus and I need to stream more, I just press it. Yeah, this is a pragmatic podcast. It's a pragmatic is most they come, you know. So yeah, I have a Twitch.tv button. I have a Streamlabs stream button. I have my hiatus button. I have the Kitsune Spirit interview button. I have my debut button. I don't ever want to touch that one. I have my shitpost 101 button. I have the Mari_en goldfish button. I have the debut to BA button, and I have my VTuber relapse arc button. So I also gave out I posted it to my Twitter I posted all the buttons to my Twitter. I'm looking to set out applications for to make more tweet buttons, like maybe like 2 more tweet buttons that I can put on this deck. And so I'm thinking about doing something like that. Like I have an idea for one of them, but we'll see. Maybe when she's done with Final Fantasy 14 or whatever. We'll see. We'll see how that goes on. What about you, Celia? What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts? If you're still here, Celia, how's it going? How you doing? Yeah, that's kind of like what my stream deck is kind of going on like right now. And I don't know. Yeah, say, what do you think about my stream deck button, Celia? What do you think about this? Socials. You love the debut, but alright. I pressed it. I made like this long ass post of me. My name is Prince Reinhard V. Mikhail Frederick Albion Start. I am a VTuber who is a tragic background. I made this huge thing and it got so many likes and tweets, and I'm like, guys, please. Why are all of you liking this? Like, I just posted my PNG. I have a model. I stream. Like, what's up with you? Why would you do this? I was laughing about that, and then the moment that I posted that, I immediately hit my hiatus button. Like, I get told to have a debut. I've gotten told by Laprio before. I've gotten told by a bunch of other people to debut. I will admit, I will actually debut one day, but not today. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging like crazy. Yeah, it's actually, it's really funny, right? And so what I will debut though eventually. I'm waiting for the opportune time, and I do have a bit of a long-term producer in here knows about my plan. I've had a discussion with them, and like I'm not gonna do a PowerPoint. What I might do is I might do something with my moderators and my VIPs on this channel. I might do something with writing like kind of like a script or something and having them read off of it. And the thing about the script, it's going to be incredibly biased towards me. And it'll be kind of like a halftime show, right? So we do like a quick lore rundown. We do that, and then what we do next is we play a little video game. And anonymous gifter, 5 tier 1 subs to Prince Reinhardt's. Thank you. Hey, thank you, whoever that was. I don't know who you were, but... I wonder. Thank you, Annan. Thank you for the tier 1 subs gifting. Thank you. Nice. I'm glad. VTuber Mask, thank you, thanks for the gift sub. Alrighty, you ready? Celia, Yuki, are you both ready to get in call with me? Ready? Ready? We all ready? Wait. All right. I'll make a DM with you two right now, and Celia, just join whenever you want, okay? All right. Alrighty, guys, I am bringing up the Yuki of the buns right up in here. And I'm gonna call right now, just letting you know. I'm gonna give you a countdown, Celia. So 3. Also, if either of you two want to give me a PNG of whatever the hell you want to utilize as kind of like your voice to everybody else, please do. So we're about to do a 3, a 2, and a 1. I'm calling y'all. Ah, Yuki Buns. Hey, Celia. How's it hanging, ladies? What's up?
Hello.
What's up,
Hello.
Pinky?
Oh god, the echo. Wait. Oh, there we go.
Alrighty, perfect. Yeah. Welcome. By the way, welcome to the Prince Reinhardt stream where I actually do stream. Yeah. Nemu, we have Yuki Buns and Celia on stream right now. Zombie, she just left. Unfortunately, she had to go somewhere, but it was a good stream. Now we have Silly over here, who just had a wonderful stream of her own, and we have Yuki Buns, who is experiencing gastronomical farts that can almost shatter the earth itself.
It's the
Wait.
worst. It's really bad.
I'm here for you for support, and that's okay.
Thank you. Here, have some P&Gs.
Awesome.
will some
yeah,
PNG.
yeah. Drop some PNGs right over here. This is what this community's all about right now.
Wait, I just realized it's a chain reaction. Cause
What, the
Uh,
farts?
no, not the farts. I rated Yuki rated me, and then I rated you, and now we're all together.
Hey.
Hey, it worked out. Now you're on a Prince Reinhardt stream. Where
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna go. That is a lot of PNGs.
All right,
Man.
pick your choice, whatever
your
you prefer.
All right. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Which
Oh,
one?
that's so pat.
Wait, here's another one. All right, now pick your.
Wait, I have a matching art piece from that artist. Wait,
Really?
wait.
You have a
Shut
match? All right,
up,
then I'm gonna
dude.
use it. Then I'm gonna use that art piece.
I gotta grab it. Wait, where is it? She's like way
Yeah,
down in my DMs.
No problem, Nemu. I'm glad that I got to let you know. I gotta make sure that I keep you within the loop. We always gotta make sure everybody's in the loop.
In the loop.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're in the loop.
Why does everybody gotta be in the loop about my fort hole?
Well, I mean, like I said, this is now like a a Farts Anonymous kind of stream right now. We're gonna talk about bowel movements. I'm gonna give you a little bit of share about mine. Oh, that is yeah. You two are getting that, of course. We're getting the pairs.
Yes.
Woo!
That is too good. I love it. All right. So I'm gonna put this PNG right over here. Bam. Alrighty.
VTuber fart awareness.
This is what this stream is all about now. VTuber fart awareness.
VTuber farts anonymous.
It is. It's a whole kind of mood, and that is okay.
Protein is ruining my life.
I understand, and I'm gonna give you like the reason why I have to be like this. It's all for the greater good, right? All right, so we got Yuki Buns right over here. Now let's get Cilia.
Woohoo!
All right, I got you two on stream with me right now, and so I'm gonna go back right over here.
We have arrived.
You have arrived. Welcome.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Wait, let me see if my iPad's charged enough. Maybe I can hop in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, please do.
Ah! Where's my pen? Where did I put it? Ah!
Alrighty. So, make no mistake, everybody. So, I have a. You're both so cute. I need that artist immediately. Whoa, Nemu.
Ooh.
Nemu is asking for that.
Oh, I got the artist. Wait, their name is Kutesu on Twitter.
Nice.
And there you go.
There you
Dang,
go.
Julia coming in clutch.
Right? So all right. So I give a lot of high protein for diets for one reason. One, it is so damn hard to hit that high protein count. Like, you're gonna spend most of your day trying to like figure out how to get there. And or you can kind of do the cheating way, but this way is the most brapalicious way you can possibly think. So whey protein isolate, I have 3 12-pound bags, right? So whey protein isolate is about 26 to 28 grams of protein per scoop. Now, the thing about whey protein is it is also made from lactose. So let me give you a perspective of what I once used to do. Yeah, I'm turning people into PNGs left and right. I'm being like an evil kind of wizard right now, but except I'm the wizard of farts, because you just came into a stream talking about gas. Alrighty, so yeah, so like I make sure that I would have 8 scoops in one day just to try to hit over 200. So while you're trying to hit 200 grams, Yuki Buns, my dieting coach, when I had one, would put me at 250.
Oh God.
And so I had to think really. So I could have gotten that. The thing with a lot of like macro counting, like you can eat whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. It doesn't matter. The end goal is the same. You need to be in a caloric deficit, or you at least try to hit it as best you can. There's really no bad days. There's just data. And that's really what it is, as long as there's some kind of consistency. But what the diet is really kind of almost telling you too, and this is really kind of ingenious. Basically, if you want to be able to hit that, and then have some leftover room for like an ice cream or something, you kind of have to eat almost clean in a way. And that's really like, really sad. So I found a way around this. I told myself, if I can just eat whey protein and rice, I can hit my carbohydrates, and then I can hit my protein source. I felt that my chair had 5 holes blown through it after about 8 scoops in a day. I then would walk around work. I then felt like that I was like some kind of noxious gas cloud that was just set it out to destroy humanity itself.
Oh man.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh no!
I have one story. I was seeing a potential client, and you know, I was walking them around the gym. I was asking, hey, like, what's your experience? Like, what do you do? Like, what's this? What's that? I had the most silent but deadliest thing come out of my rear end, and I purposely moved him over to a group of people, and he asked me this very question. He did this, right? So I hear his nostrils working in overtime. So he goes like this. He goes, I like, you know, I'm listening to that. I'm listening to that. I don't have a Discord server. I do not. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll get one in like the next 10 years. But yeah. So like that happens, and I was I wait around. And he like looks at me with the most repulsive face, and I smelt it too. It was awful. Like I was gagging, and I looked at the biggest dude in the gym, like to the next to me. I said, "See that guy right over here that looks like he's on 5 syringes? It's him right over there." And he looked at him. He says, "Ugh, I'm never coming in this area to work out ever. This is just absolutely just inhumane. I don't know what they're putting in that water these days, but it sounds like there's something really noxious coming out of that ass." This guy says this. See, the worst part is the guy I pointed out. I know him. I've like chatted with him multiple times. So he overhears this. So I'm done with this client, and then he says to me after I try the price present and I try to sell him, he goes, you know, that stench is still in my air. It's like a garbage dump mixed with like a sewage treatment facility, and I've worked in one of those before. Oh, giving me awful times right back there. Unfortunately, I didn't get him to become a client, so the guy I pointed to comes up to me after he's like, "Hey, Reinhardt." I'm like, yeah, you're the one that ripped ass, didn't you? And I said, yeah. He's like, your finger pointing at me, are you? He goes, I'm like, yeah. He's like, so next time I see you do that, I'm gonna be ripping ass in your vicinity. I'll show you what a real smelly one has. And I'm just like,
God.
What the fuck?
And I'm
Are
just
you threatened by gas?
yeah, that's like marking your territory in the gym. And I looked at him. I said, you know what? If that's the case, then we're gonna have a gas off. I let him know how much protein drinks I'd have in a day, and he looked at me, shaked his head, and says, "You know, there's been a lot of personal trainers here, but you by far are one of the weirdest ones we've ever had." and I looked at him. I said, I mean, that's definitely an understatement. I'm just a little bit different from the rest of them. They all I am built differently, you know. It's like they kind of just see this like guy blasting anime music who's a personal trainer, and they ask me like, why are you listening to that? And I go, why do you listen to Call Me Maybe on repeat? And they then tell me I don't listen to that. I listen to this bumpin' Migos music. And I said, well, that's your problem, not mine.
Man.
Whatever gets you to do the workout.
Pretty much, like that's kind of like my experience with, you know, like having like a lot of gas. And you know, I've you know, I may have been in a this is so I actually have a story about this. So when I was in my other relationship that I was in, so we went on a trip. My two vices. What is that thingy you're drawing on? Oh,
I don't want to interrupt.
No, interrupt, please, dear God, interrupt. Here, let me grab the link for it. This is a whiteboard app. Anybody can join. Anybody can draw.
Dog.
Yeah. So Yuki, if Yuki or Celia, if you ever wanted to have one of those fun drawing streams, here you go. Wait, no, that didn't work out as I wanted to. All right, hold on.
Wait, where's the Yuki rep at?
There we go.
Find it.
All right, yeah, join it. We have a bunch of other drawings right over here. But yeah, so I actually have one story, and so I went to Montreal over here, and this is a vacation of me with my significant other at the time, and I had a lot of greasy food. Like I had poutine and stuff, and I think this is one of the worst things. My stomach was growling up. We had a massive thing of Febreze in the Airbnb we stayed at. We ran out of it by the third day.
Oh no!
It was awful. Well, Nemu, didn't you say in the prenup that was signed that like, wait, no, you told me that you got the chat. I see what you're doing in here, but yeah, like it was the worst, and it was like, it was left and right. It was awful. So Yuki, I understand exactly how you feel. Like, I've been there, but I'm here for you. I'm here for your support. Like,
Thank you, I'm glad.
no problem. like how earth-shattering are the Braps? Like you said between the chair, right? Is that a gaming chair too? Because you know they have extra cushion and extra layer.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I usually hang out in this other Discord, right?
Yeah.
It's me and my good buddies, and I've been tearing up their poor ear holes with my non-stop reps all day, all night. It just won't stop, and it's the worst. They're not even good, it's not even satisfying! It's my one joy in life, and it's been taken away from me.
I'm sorry. I know. I understand. You know, it's not every day where you can get those really satisfying like purrs that come right out of the rear ends. And like especially when the mic with high gain picks it right up, it's like ASMR that hits you in all three dimensions. It's very visceral, it's very soulful, and it does things to people, you know. I can attest because I mean I have such little shame. I've done it on multiple streams, and I always blame it on another person because I like to see if I can get away with it.
I'll keep that in mind if we collab one day. Like on my stream, I'm just gonna be like, put up a text notification like "Braps are not mine."
if you hear something loud, and then somebody with blue hair goes quiet, you know who did it. You know it really is the saying, right? Whoever supplied it denied it. Whoever unearthed it birthed it. You know that's exactly like what it is because I am that person.
Oh my god.
It really it's like definitely like kind of almost like a beast of burden, you know, when that happens. It's
Your curse.
curse. It's blurst, everybody. Blurst with the Oracle. Awkward Live, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to my little mini chat stream, drawing stream that went with one collab. Now we have another two.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite things that I like to do is I like to see if I can get away with things like that. And it's almost like kind of like a game that I play. Like I don't plan my farts ahead, but if I could like plan my farts like throughout the day, I would choose them all during streaming collab times.
The Brat planner, just like the YouTuber schedule, the fart planner.
Yeah, the fart planner. Like when I make like my, I'm planning on making another like hard hitting schedule of mine right now. I actually should probably put it as a stream deck button where I just like tweet it out and then I get it pinned. I have like almost like 8 or 10 buttons mapped to tweets for this thing.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh yeah, like I was taking applications for people that kind of like just collab and call it a stinky stream. Yeah, of course. You know, I would love. Yeah, it'd be great to have a stinky collab. I don't know. You can call it you know like the stinky collab. You know, the Prince with the brat buns featuring the Cilia VT collab, where Cilia has to deal with all this. And I know this. Yeah, the sky's kind of the limit, right? Like you could go on with your bad self. You know what really actually upsets me though?
Hmm?
If you look on the left of my screen on my little refrigerator wall that I have of art of me,
Mm-hmm.
that emote that I tried to get of Yuki Buns making me have a massive noxious gas cloud, it didn't get approved for my tier 2.
No!
Haters. Absolute haters.
Haters!
They're haters. But my other 2 emotes got approved. Like I have my smug little my smug character from Railgun. You know, we got that, and then we got Billy Harrington getting his butt licked. I don't know how that one got approved, but it sure did.
What the fuck?
Yeah, most VTubers have, like, you know, emotes of themselves. Me? No, I'm thinking outside the box. That's what I am trying to do right now. Thinking right outside the box. And it's such a cute little, like, wholesome way. That's what I gotta say what I like about it, but yeah. So I gotta ask you two. I'll start with Cilia, and then we'll go to Yuki. So if you were to collab with me, what type of collab would you do? And why would you even want to collab with the little menace goblin like me?
Well, first off, I think it would be, I think, like, because talking with you, or talking with like Gremlin Mari, we both kind of like, we're the type where we can just pick up and ramble real easy. So even just like a just chatting stream or doing something like a game like Animal Crossing or something that's very talk based, I think would work well. I want to collab with you because we're like Buzz. We can talk well. Words.
Yeah. Yo, let me tell you something, Cilia. Yeah, you and I be collabing real well, bud.
We collabing real well. Know all about the hyper specific things about Canada, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Let me tell you, I went outside just like, a couple minutes ago, right? Taking a little bit of a dark break. I looked at somebody and I asked my bud over there. I said, "Hey, you gonna go for a rip or something?" I got myself a nice little bottle of Mickey on the right. Real beauty, I tell you, eh?
Oh my god! I'm trying to think of it. Oh my god!
Femi says collabing with Prince is super fun. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Like, yeah, I guess it's quite a bit of fun. Alrighty, your turn, Yuki. Yeah, every Sunday from now on. You're right. That's our Toho Day.
What?
Oh my god, yeah, I gotta catch you next Toho Day.
Oh, a Toho?
Yeah.
The toes and the hose, right?
Yeah, toes and hoes. Braps and bros.
Toes and hoes.
Raps and
Isn't
bros.
it
Toes
Toho
and
out
hoes.
yet?
Nice.
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 Yeah,
Nice,
that's a proper accent you got there, bud. Oh, for sure, Noe. For sure. We got the Timbits over here. Let me tell you. Yeah, you know, Brat Bun's over here. Let me tell her something about her. She loves the Timmies too, eh? The thing is that Timmy's ain't as Canadian as it is anymore. Go to Mary Brown's if you want some real Canadian food.
Oh my god! Wait, I didn't know you could just plop images into here.
Yeah, you can plop whatever the hell you want in there. Go nuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like this whiteboard app like is almost like an endless space of just nothingness, and that's up for us to put a nice canvas of whatever you want on it. But yeah, Yuki, yeah. Give me your response right now. Give us that rundown.
Hey, big boy.
Yeah.
You're busy? Not this Saturday. Maybe next Saturday. Are you busy?
Nope.
Wait. What about Friday?
This upcoming Friday?
Yeah. No, wait. The next one. I'm giving it a little 2-week period.
Sure. I mean, yeah. No, I won't be busy next Friday. What time?
Okay. That has to be decided, but I wanted to ask you, me, Mari, Mary Dog, is gonna see about inviting Bao and what's his name, Takahara, just for a really cursed Among Us stream.
Oh.
Ooh.
Chaos cursed Among Us stream.
I would love to do an Among Us stream. I was telling a zombie over here when she was on earlier I'm gonna let you in on one of my secret strats, but I would love to do something like that. I would be down for it. Nemu says, being given free rights to post any image I want, that's not good. Yeah, go nuts, Nemu. Post whatever image you want. Like, listen here. If you are a mod in my chat, there are no rules. Like, there's no rules on my Twitch stream. Like, that's up to your discretion. Like, you do what you need to do. Thanks for the bit, Kais. So one of my things that I do, this is how I kind of feel out the imposter. I go, if you're coming into, into a Subway, what do you order?
I give myself a full long with the white bread and turkey and the lettuce and cucumber and the black olive, a little squirt of honey mustard, sometimes tomatoes, get some of that spinach,
Spinach and the tomatoes, huh?
Yeah.
You're going awfully into a lot of detail about that type of stuff, Yuki. If we were actually like playing Among Us, it almost sounds to me like you'd be off there in the far right of the ship killing somebody.
You might be right, but that's none of your business.
It may not be none of my business, but they don't call me Detective Reinhardt for nothing.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah, see? Wait, there. Oh, let me tell you, I will. That's just a little taste of what I might do on that collab. I am a little bit of a monster. I've never played an Among Us game seriously.
You gaslight everybody.
Yes, I do. I pick a target. And then I run with it for the rest of the game. So it's at random. Like I'll see who do I want to pick? And then I pick them, and I just try my best to get them ejected. If I'm imposter or not imposter. If I'm imposter, if I can eject somebody without doing any dirty work, that's a fantastic. That means that I have control over the entire discussion board, and that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm pre-debut, people can't know how absolutely disgusting I am just yet. Gotta keep myself in check. But Nemu, this is just amongst us. This is in a Prince Reinhardt stream. You can go absolutely nuts. Nobody's judging. You can go crazy. How grotesque do you want to be? Just gaslight and ask randomly why a random person vented. I do that sometimes. I like to be I like to be a little bit creative, and I like to go. I'll slam a table or something. I'll just go hey, so I was walking around, I was going on left side of reactor, and I saw this faint stench coming out of the vents. Which one of you people started farting out over there? Because I sure saw something pink walk right in there. I thought the janitor on duty to do the vents, clocked out some time ago. Didn't realize that so and so was up there in the vents. So why'd you do it?
Oh god! Oh fuck!
That'll be good. That'll be good, especially with Mary.
Oh yeah, Mary's so fun to watch play Among Us. Mary goes off.
Gosh, maybe my target will be Mary.
Oh god.
Dude, please do. Imagine the absolute chaos.
I want to hear Mary go feral again. Whenever Mary goes feral,
it's really easy to rile her up. I just know the switch. And it usually just involves me kind of just talking a bunch of nonsense.
Wait, who's P? What's the name P?
It's Brat.
Me.
Yeah, it's Brat Buns right over here.
Aww.
I gotta ask you, is it clear? Is it clear coming out? Are you hydrated? I think that's the most important question anybody can really ask.
Let me go check.
Yeah, go check. Go check really quick. Tell us when you get back. Really
No.
Yeah, I'm really concerned. But yeah, if your pee isn't transparent, yes, I agree. I have a sick and twisted addiction with Diet Ginger Ale. That actually reminds me of. Thank you, Cilia, for reminding me to order some Diet Canada Dry Ginger Ale.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, you did just now. I realized I had to order it because I needed it. I really did need it.
Nice.
All I drink. What type of tea do you drink?
Ooh, tea is good. My grandma, she has a crippling addiction to just drinking Pepsi.
Ooh.
She's like, I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, we don't have any Pepsi in the house, and I have to drink water. I'm like, water's normal. She's like, I don't want to drink water. I need my Pepsi. I'm like, I'll go and get it for you. Can you wait like 20 minutes? Go now. She's gotta have her Beppis.
Oh God, Beppis. So I the only reason why like I'm even having diet ginger ale is just because it's like it's one of the few things I can have that has like some kind of sweet taste in it. I think I probably developed some kind of weird aspartame addiction or however the hell you pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
I say aspartame. Whatever. I'll rebrand as it if somebody wants to start shit with me right now. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I've already I need to make a rebrand button.
Yes, make a rebrand button.
That's genius. Celia, you're really just bouncing ideas off me like nobody's business. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. You gotta love stuff like that. That stuff is just glorious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you know
Are
what?
you and I?
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me tell you something about that, eh? Real beaut right over here. So, unfortunately, the weather right now over here in Ontario right now, it's getting a little bit of dimmer over. So we can't go tobogganing as much anymore, but we can go, skirting and ripping.
Mm-hmm.
Right off to the cottages,
Yeah, we go right off to the cottages around this time, and then we don't have to see nobody. Who needs a pandemic when you just have the cottages? I just sounded full Scottish. No! Don't even know my own accent.
Yeah, let me tell you something, eh? Them cottages, you go right up over there and you go off grid. Wait a second, you're in Ontario? I am a Canadian-based VTuber.
Mm-hmm. I will not give away too much about the location, but I remember, like, you told me a little more specifically, and I was like, holy Jesus, we're, like, not even, like, what, an hour and a half away?
Yeah, that's right. It's actually pretty funny, because actually the three of us on call right now, we're all GTA? A little bit of the GTA, yeah. I might be the GTA. I might be GTA, Greater Ontario area.
Mayhaps.
But yeah, like the funny thing is that IRL collab when? Don't worry, we'll have an IRL. Up north near No, not near Markham. Hey Prince, has there ever been a VTuber whose identity was a total secret and had nearly no hints prior to their debut? I don't know of any. The thing is, it depends on their famousness. I could think of a couple off of Niji Sanji. It's mostly the guy identities from Niji Sanji that you never see.
That's true. And then they all of a sudden just appear one day, no context. They're just like, they exist.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, Nemu's under the rug. Listen, yeah, Nemu actually. There you go. Nemu's under the rug. She's under the rug. But yeah, like actually, all three of us over here in call right now, we're actually close to each other within some hours or some means.
Even Yuki? Yo!
Yeah. How far was I away from you? Like 4 hours?
What?
Yeah.
So like half a day, and I think we could all just meet up.
Oh, that'll be fantastic. I will be down for it. I'll even drive.
Hell yeah. Man, that reminds me, I have to like work out being a person, cause for some reason I got hit up. They're like, "Hey, we took your SIN card away," and I was like, "What the fuck?" And so I have to get a new SIN, and I'm like, "How do I do that right now?"
You have to get a new social. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I'm not a human being anymore.
You lost your human being. Oh my gosh.
They're just like, go back to being a house cat, I guess.
Aw, that's okay. If it makes you feel any better, I have Social Security and I have a SIN.
Damn. Damn. Flexing the fact that Reinhardt gets to be legally a person.
I'm a 2 times the person. I have Social Security and I have social insurance.
Half the man I used to be.
Now you're just a mere house cat.
Damn.
But
wait, how do markers work in this?
So
Wait, yeah.
it's kind of like a highlighter, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so think of it kind of like a whiteboard. Well, I mean, it is a whiteboard, but like think of it like that's like your expo marker type stuff, but it's a little bit more like highlighter-ish.
Oh, okay, that's cute. Okay, that works.
You know what? There were like expo markers. What was the other brand? Expo, and there was another one I'd always see in school.
Not the Crayola ones, but they're like the off-brand Crayola ones. I remember this was so long ago. My school got in trouble for having like these. I don't think they were actually lead, but they were like these really old style pencils that are apparently dangerous, and they were like red, and they had those huge like sticks in them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I always remember them when I think about like Canadian school office supplies.
I was a sniffer.
Me and my friends would steal the sticky tack off of stuff and like build a big collection of it.
Me too. It was like the black market of middle school and like elementary school. They're like, "Yo, you want some silly bands? Bring me the teacher's silly tack, and we'll have a trade."
See, what I would do is I would start selling out silly putty in my backpack.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Yeah, I would go into what I would do is I'd go into the dollar store and I'd tell my mom, I said, I was extra good this week. I didn't get sent to the principal's office, so you have to you have to give me silly putty. And she didn't really have she knew I was a little bit different from everybody else. I just could not shut up in the middle of class. I had one girl give me a death glare.
I believe it.
I've definitely sniffed a few markers in my day. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Nemu, you are valid. That is right. That's exactly how I felt. And yeah, so like I would buy I'd get her to buy me like 5 or 6 because it's a dollar store. And then, and then what I do is I'd sell them at a higher price at school.
Oh, upsell yourself when it was like pizza day.
Oh yeah. When it was pizza day, we would actually get kind of like fast food pizza, like Pizza Hut.
Oh my god.
I ate like a king in front of all those peasants. Because I had the money for it. And I had the lady who was serving it out, they said, "Oh, little Reinhard, how did you get so much money? Did your mama give you so much?" And I looked at her and said, "No, I hustled for it."
You're on that grind.
They're probably like eyebrow raise.
Oh yeah, I was such a little... Whenever I'd go to the principal's office too, he'd look at me and he'd be like, "Oh, you're back again. So what would you do this time? What'd you tell the teacher? Did you make a fart joke? Did you tell something funny? Like what was it?" And then I would tell him, and he'd actually have like a bit of a smirk because he like knew that I was a little bastard. It was great. One time my teacher sent me out of class and made me like face the wall. So then I started making conversation with the wall, and then she had to send me to the principal's office because it wasn't working.
I've been on that grind.
Oh yeah, I started doing a cappella with NSYNC songs. Yeah, my entire class were like snickering and snortling and like laughing off about it. I don't know. I always felt like such a little entertainer when I was put on the spot. I had no shame. Bro, I had a collection of sticky tack the size of softball on my desk in 3rd grade. I've been on that grind since the day I popped out. You know what kind of like, you know what reminds me of sticky tack? You know those, the little putty erasers? Oh god, I love those so much. Putty erasers are so fun.
Yes. Wait, that reminds me, Yuki. Were you one of not like growing up, but like in your teens or something? Were you a Copic markers kind of person?
I didn't have that kind of money, but I sure wanted to be.
I have like a drawer full of them now, and I'm like, haha, haha.
Copic markers are like, I have like a pair of skin color ones. And like when you can do a really, really nice Copic marker sketch in color, it looks, I don't know what it is, but it's like there's something just so like beautiful about it. It like gives like a certain kind of coloration to it that's just gorgeous.
It reminds me of like I used to be obsessed with like the old manga, the one they would have the colored pages. I used to just stare at them. They remind me of those.
one of my favorite things that I would do is I would always try to rent the book How to Draw Anime in the library at school.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, those are bad.
And I tried to figure out who donated it.
I remember I was like, Grandma, please, you have to get me the Mark Crilly How to Draw Manga one. I need it. And then she, and I remember she like tried so hard, but she got me like this one, like it wasn't Mark Crilly, but it was like a How to Draw Manga book. She's like, I hope you like it, sweetie. And I was such a little bastard. She like handed it to me, and I looked at her, and I just laid down, face flat on my bed.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
I was like, this is Mark Curly, I'm having a breakdown. And she was just like, what? I got you the book.
See, I mean, I did have a little bit of shame though. Like anime, like liking anime was kind of like my big weak point back when I was like little. So I would like watch like shoujo, like romance animes, and so my father and my brother, they would kind of like watch it. They'd like watch it in the other room, and they'd start like blaring out like the way how the characters are saying certain things.
Oh.
And I never felt more third degree cringe than I ever did when I was a youngster like that. And I would go from room to room. And then I, of course, would do my own OCs. I had, like, my little sketchbook where I did that stuff. So my brother and dad one day took out my sketchbook, threw it on the dinner table, and they said, hey, is this from that anime that you like right over there? What are these characters? Oh my god, would you look at that? Wow, I can't believe it. You want watercolor? Then... And I would have to, like, barricade myself in the room to prevent them from, like, watching it. Then they would watch the show. I'd run downstairs, turn off the TV, come back up, and I would be terrorized like this until I grew desensitized to it. That doesn't stop there, right? So here,
explains so much.
yeah, this might be why I am the way I am. So, all right. So let's fast forward like a few years. I'm in high school now. So I leave my computer on. I didn't make it sleep. I didn't turn it off. I didn't lock it. I went outside for a little bit because I had to take a call. One of my friends was calling me. I walked back upstairs. My brother and my stepmom are looking through my file folder.
Oh, Jesus. Oh no.
And my brother's laughing his ass off at me, like, and they're looking at all the images that I've saved, all my my material.
Oh no.
And I remember my stepmom saying this very, it'll never leave my brain. Oh my god, look at the size on that one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
So and the thing is, they weren't just like quick, like, you know, arrow keys to go to the next picture. They were like looking at all of them. So, like any you know good family that I had, we then, of all places, we went to a sports bar because my stepbrothers came by, and so we go sit in a sports bar with people that I know from school. And, sports teams, because I did do sports. And my stepmom has about 2 glasses of wine. First thing she calls to attention, to my brothers and stuff. And she says, so I was going through Reinhardt's computer today, and I can't believe you should have seen what I saw. There are these anime girls, oh my god, the size, oh my lord. Could you believe this? And then she started going off, and she went through one of my doujinshis that I had saved too, and she was talking about like every single like panel, every panel of it, and like she like, I had other people I knew from school look over, and I said to myself, hey, Prince Brennan, hey there, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. I then Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the follow. My mom would be... What's up, Prince Brennan? Welcome back. Thanks for the raid. What were you playing? What were you playing over there? And oh yeah, by the way, so like at that moment, something in me died that day.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what it was?
What was it?
Shame.
You
then-
said
So that's why you are the way you are.
Yeah. Oh, an old Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds game. That's pretty nice. I like it.
Ooh.
And so what that did to me, like, mentally, is it kind of told me, like, one important thing. I could pretty much wail, yell out, do whatever I kind of want, and I just don't care anymore because nothing will ever be like that situation ever again.
Damn.
And so this kind of made me into a very shameless person. Like there would be one times where like I would even go into like the middle of like the Best Buy. We'd go down to the anime aisle, and this was when like Lucky Star was airing. And so I would point towards my friend. I'd yell at him. I'd say, "Hey, which one you want? Is it the one with the purple hair or the blue hair?" And a Best Buy employee would come by, and like a mom and like her kids, I'd like grab it. I'd be like, "Look at this! Oh my gosh, look at that! Can you believe this?" And he'd be like looking around, this like you're like, who's who? He's like, who's looking at me? And I broke his shame too, and he thanks me to this day for it. Now
you said.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I just like you reached inside him, took his ability to cringe, and you just like snapped it over your knee.
Yeah, I did. I conditioned him, and now he can do anything he wants, like unabashedly. And it kind of did help me because I did do some like political stuff a little bit later, in high school, where I had to speak in front of like almost like 3,000 to 4,000 people, and I had to give like an actual like speech. And instead of like like cowering, I just got an adrenaline rush, and I just had to do something really funny.
Wait, I get that. Wait, but did you do something funny during the
speech?
Like,
you better believe. Of course I did. I like the amount. All right, the amount of irony that I put in my speech was so dense and thick that the people that got what I was saying in my speech were cracking up and laughing their asses off. Because because it's like the thing is, obviously there's a reason why me back then having like doujinshi panels in my computer, I've been like left unsupervised on the internet for quite some time. I browsed a few sites. I put like a little bit of WWE Championship heavyweight belts on the line right over here. I might have like been a part of a few communities, but I've seen some stuff. And
you're on DeviantArt. It's okay.
Yeah, I wasn't on that type of stuff. I was on Pixiv.
Oh, the early days of Pixiv.
Yeah, I was on Pixiv pretty early. And like I even knew about Nico Nico Doga way back. I actually played. Oh, you don't have to be so blatant about it, Cat in 3D.
Poor Chan.
I blame my brother for that, honestly. Like the thing is, like my brother never really browsed it, but the thing is he posts on something awful, and I was like right there when it started. And like I hopped into an IRC, and I remember browsing this website back in 2004 that had a bunch of these anime characters that I really liked on it, and I did what any sane person would do. I'd keep posting on it. And here I am today. Like yeah, what's up?
The extended Reinhardt lore.
Yeah, that is, and it's I think about it sometimes too, because it's just like people will be like, I can't believe you browsed that long. I go, yeah, I've built up a few infamous legacies on it too, but only in like one specific portion of it. Like obviously, like I like Toho and stuff, so take what you will with that. I've gotten script banned before. I've also gotten banned because on the top left corner here on my refrigerator, let's just say they didn't like me putting a name that wasn't Anon, so
Uh-oh.
I got reported by almost every single person in that thread, and it was really funny because they were like coming at me with like knives, and I'm just like, it's not my first time this has happened.
Bold of you to assume. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, pretty much. You think I'm gonna be posting in something like that and not having like a name and getting banned immediately? You gotta be silly. That's Yuki Braps was here. Yeah, Yuki Braps was here. But yeah, there's a little IRL extended lore with me, and I turned out the way I am. That's today.
Yay! Oh, that takes me back to like, I remember being on like, even now today, my taste in music or stuff is just like 2006 to 2011 Toho and Vocaloid, like that era of the internet. Oh, I miss it sometimes.
That era of the internet was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like it kind of like shaped up a lot of people with the way how they are now.
I remember I took like, the way I got into art is I took like screenshots of Triple Baka and I like drew over it. To be like me and my friends. And I was like, this is art. This is the peak of human capabilities. And then I remember back when everyone was a tryhard edgy. Oh yeah, I was tryhard edgy too. I wrote a creepypasta that gained a little bit of internet infamy. And actually
nice.
and my like VTuber design is actually like one of the key parts of it is like a little homage to it, I guess, just because I thought it was like shape design wise super cute, and then like those who have somehow followed me through that era of cringe are just like, oh, I know what that is.
Nice, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, gotta love anime. By the way, a nice pickle that you're drawing over there, Yuki.
It's a cucumber.
They're the same thing. You just ferment
No.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's like an
One tastes better.
I mean, you ferment a cucumber and it turns into a pickle.
Yeah. But cucumber tastes better.
Are you sure about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one of those amusement park pickles?
Oh, those hit different.
Yeah, they're like purposely picked to be these massive pickles that you can just engorge.
Or the
Yeah, the big ass ones. I
Yeah.
can't even eat those. They're too big.
Well, the salt and vinegar would also probably upset your stomach if you're already telling me what I know.
your body would just give up. It would
Yeah.
start smelling like this. To like
It's the
corpse.
dairy that fucks me up.
The dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then the vinegar is not gonna help the dairy.
Piss.
that's okay. You know, I'm so bad. So there's a place by me that's close by, and it's called Dimitri's, and they sell Vietnamese coffee ice cream and Earl Grey ice cream.
Ooh.
Oh god, I had their Earl Grey ice cream the other day, and let me tell you, it was heavenly. It was lovely. I felt like such a little fancy bitch when I was eating it. And like I was really smug and arrogant. Oh, that reminds me of how hungry I am. I haven't eaten in a while. I should probably go find some human Sinamon. Yeah, you go do that. You go do that, Nemu. Go eat some people. I think
Good
that's
for you.
yeah, good for you. And yeah, so like, you know, to top it off to you with you, Cilia, I'm going to insult you.
Oh, okay.
All right, Gabby, why don't you stop being such a dumbass, and why don't you shut your phone and go to bed, you little cretin? I don't want to see you in the stream right now, you little bastard. There you go. There's your redeem. Awesome, perfect. No problem. Glad I could help you.
Okay, thanks.
Good night. See,
Good night.
you're doing slow letters right now. You're like, I want to go to sleep, but I'm just getting so encapsulated right now. Yeah, you're keep going. I see the heart. I see the heart. You're gonna keep going. like a lot of my design inspiration came from Code Geass.
Oh, I love Code Geass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the V portion of my name definitely comes from Lelouch. The massively long name though, I took like a lot of things from like Legend of Galactic Heroes, Code Geass, you know, a bit of meme from, you know, like a little bit of Death Note, and if you look at my name, you could almost pinpoint which anime is from what.
Oh, I gotta do that. I gotta make like a chart that's like the Reinhardt name chart, and then just like it's like a pin board that just has you in the middle, and it ties to like different anime characters.
Yeah, like that's how much influence I have. Like the name Ascart's from Hamefura.
Oh! How did I not realize that? I have small brain.
Oh, it's because Katarina Clays is that cool of a character. She's my favorite in that series. She's best. That was a disappointing set of insults, if I'm being honest. Hopefully when I redeem the insults, you'll get me really fricked up. Anyways, yes, time to eat. Prince, I'm going to consume. Yeah, I told you before, I said early in the stream, I keep a can of Sweet Baby Ray's at me at all times, so if you're gonna get down to this, you're gonna be turned into shish kebab at this rate there, Nemu. I'm not gonna hold back anything.
Can't believe Nemu is dead.
Yeah, I can't believe Nemu's gonna die. Disappointing. I can't believe it.
Unfortunate decisions, really. I could prevent it, but...
1v1! Yeah, same... Come on, make a time, make a place right now. Yeah, 1v1 me. I'll gladly have it. Like, come on. People on Twitter don't think that I'll 1v1 them, like, immediately within, like, the next 10 seconds on a stream. I'll do it. That's how this stream even started.
Really?
Yeah, like... So what I like to do sometimes is, like, I'll talk to people on Twitter, and like, like, sometimes it'll be random people I've never even talked to, and I just say, hey, so you gonna stream with me right now? Like, you gonna 1v1 me? Like, are we gonna, like, do this shit? Like, here's my Discord. Come on, we're gonna do it on stream. And then they go, and then sometimes they go, wait, no, hold on a second. Can we like choose like a different time? I'm like, no, the next 5 seconds.
Can we reschedule?
I'm a complete god at Connect 4, so you better prepare your lower half for complete destruction. I'll whip your ass at Connect 4. Bring it, you dumb cat thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, this is getting heated right now. Let me tell you, I was on the varsity team for Connect 4. I created the current meta right now. I can Connect 4 better than anybody I know, and I know me.
This man would... He knows Connect 4 so well that if he was put in a modern competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, he would beat everyone just because of his knowledge to Connect 4 ascends into every other game.
That's
it
right.
Makes him god.
And I can even do Battleship too.
It's your bed, Nemu. You have to lie in it now.
That's right. We're gonna 1v1 Nemu. I'm gonna clap your cheeks in 4 different directions. I'm gonna reverse Uno card that, and you're gonna be running with your tail between your legs, going, "Wow, Prince beat me!" Oh, and I'm gonna parade about it on Twitter. I'm gonna make a tweet button where I talk about my victory over you.
It's gonna be...
Yeah, that other tail is gonna be like you hugging it like some kind of stuffed animal.
And then every time you think you've forgotten, I go, "Oh, Prince, it's time to embarrass Nemu again." And then you just go press on your tweet deck. And...
That's right. You're hilarious. Yeah, I am pretty funny. My mom always thought I was.
Wait, what is this thingy? How did I get...
So, Yuki, can we get a quick rundown on all these sandwiches, burritos that were posted on over here? So like, what's going on with that? Like, what's the lore?
These are the PNGs I have on me.
Nice, those are good PNGs.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. This has been a great drawing collab so far. I'm loving this.
Fun.
So, when did the cucumber gain sentience? And what's his name?
Apparently this is Carrie the cucumber.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie the cucumber. Yeah, this is Bloody Tears.
This is the cucumber's VTuber debut. How does the tragedy come into play?
All right, so if this is all right, this is gonna be on the main scene then. So this cucumber over here is debuting. All right, so let's just zoom in right over here. So let's give a quick like lore. What's going on? So Yuki, from what I understand, you're the You're the art mom and you're the rig dad. Or you're what's the fused time of this?
I don't know.
Are you like a mad or a mom bap?
Parental unit.
A mappa.
A mappa.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a mappa. So, being a mappa for this new VTuber, like, what was the inspiration behind it?
I just do what my commissioner is asking me, you know?
So, who commissioned the cucumber?
Me.
All right. So, so when is the debut for this gonna happen? So we can tell everybody in chat about it.
Shoot, I don't know. End of May.
End of May. We got an end of May cucumber debut. So does that mean that you are going to be rebranding into a cucumber with the cat face now?
No, that's my altar. Don't
So that's Yuki Bun's that's Yuki Bun's altar.
don't rats.
So you're cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a cucumber. Nice, I like it.
Incredible.
So why would you turn into a cucumber? Now that's the question I have. How does that make you? What's like the significance behind it?
I love cucumbers.
You love cucumbers. So when you get like I don't know, like so like let's just say if you Uber Eats or something and you get like something. So I had a donair over here, and I got it from a place, a shawarma place, and it came in like a tortilla wrap. And it had a bunch of cucumbers and onions in it, and let me tell you, it was really refreshing and tasty, especially with that garlic sauce and the meat. And,
Meat.
Oh, you know, the meat sweats are something fierce.
No.
You want to talk
Yeah,
about meat,
yeah.
Yuki? So there's a place in Toronto, it's called Copacabana.
Oh, I know Copacabana.
Yeah, you do, don't you? It's, So what it is, it's an all-you-can-eat Brazilian barbecue place. And what they do is they bring you piles of meat, and you can eat as much as you want.
It's like Meat Sweats, the
Dang.
restaurant.
Yeah, it is. It is Meat Sweats the restaurant, and now we are going to listen to Toho Trance.
Oh, yes! Oh, wait. Has it... I don't know the specifics, because I have not kept up with Toho in, like, a while. But isn't there a new one, Toho Trance coming out in a little bit? Like, new Toho game coming out in a little bit?
Yes, there is. There will be a new one coming out. Zune always tries to make new ones come out, like, every year. At least from what I assume. I don't know the details on much of it, but ever since Toho Sunday's been kind of happening, what we're gonna do is we might even premiere it. Oh, that's a good mouth.
That's a good mouth. Yeah.
Oh, we got an even bigger cucumber. So tell me, Yuki, where do you like your cucumbers? Like in what food?
Everything I possibly can, dude.
So would
Hey,
you?
it's Bubs.
Yo, it's Bubs.
Hey, it's Bubs.
Can't believe we let Bubs on this collab. Oh my god, it's so good to see you, Bubs.
Yeah, Bubs. I haven't seen you when we watched gay porn on my stream.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's completely true. We did.
Yeah, it was incredible.
We so what we did was we were having a Gachi Muchi stream, and I said, Bubs, what if we just watch Lords of the Locker Room there? And then like him and Mari were like, I don't want to do it on my channel. I'm like, we're gonna do it on mine because I don't really care. So then we streamed it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was great. I even had a little sensor. I had a little like happy baby sensor that Bubs made transparent for me. It was great. It was a great collab. We had a blast. Ocean then like came in like last minute and was like completely bewildered at what we were watching. And then they were just like, Hannah like took a screenshot of it and was just like, I'm watching a man getting their ass spanked. Great collab. I'd love to do it again. But that Bubsy Wubsy is always so busy. But then again, every time he's busy, I always make sure to refund all my mod points in his channel, so I can endlessly redeem Save the Line.
Oh my god. Just to put them in an infinite loop.
Oh, heck yeah. I love doing that stuff. Hey, nice image. I like that. Where are you going to put that one?
It's supposed to be so large. I have so many PNGs. I've been given too much power.
Too much power. I did say this. You're a mod, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you dictate the rules in chat.
The rules are PNGs.
All right, so that's rules right now. It's PNGs. Yeah,
PNG
yeah.
time.
Yeah, post whatever you want on the screen, Yuki. I don't really care. Yeah, that's a good one. I wonder if I can name what doujin that's from.
Oh, the classic or
Alexis,
the classic.
order me a big thing of pickled eggs.
Alexis, order me a big thing of pickled eggs.
That's pretty good. So I have to ask, are any of you two familiar with the Idolmaster series?
Mm-hmm.
Tiny bit.
I'm gonna start with Cilia. So Cilia, who's your favorite Idolmaster?
I'm super bad with the names, but I love the girl that with like the pink hair and she covers her face. Then also the I have to find her, but the classic I think she was first gen. She has the black hair. She's really cute. First or second gen? I gotta find them. I'm really bad with their names because I'm very like vaguely into it. I mostly listen to Star, but oh, it's so cute. I love those two specifically. And then there's also like the Uwu girl that like everyone calls Stinky on Twitter.
Okay.
I need to get to it.
That's good. That's some good stuff. My two favorite are Takane Shijo and Chihaya.
Mm-hmm.
Chihaya has some banger songs, and Takane, she's the Moon Princess.
That sounds cute as hell.
Oh yeah, she's wonderful. She can eat down an entire big thing of ramen like nobody's business. She is a great Idolmaster character. Gotta love her. But you actually, Yuki, aren't you more of a Love Liver than you are an Idolmaster?
Unfortunately.
Wait, did I mix them two up?
No, you didn't.
Okay, I was like, wait.
So,
I was gonna like disappear if I did.
what got you into Love Live?
Having a lot of friends who are into it, and also I was in a dance group, and they were really into it.
Oh wait,
So I
yes, I
started doing
remember.
with like songs and stuff.
Yeah, I remember you sent like really cute pictures and stuff. They were really adorable.
Oh, thank you, homie.
That's some good stuff. I like it. So I do gotta ask now, who's your favorite Love Live?
Frickin'. What's her nuts from like the third gen of them? Kanata or something like that? The sleepy one?
Oh.
I'm like, that's me.
I always feel like anybody who likes Nico is a little on the different side.
A little sociopathic.
Like every single person that I know that likes Nico, they're all kind of similar in like a certain way. Like you either like Nico or you like don't like anybody else. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like people who like Nico are who in chat likes Nico? Show yourselves right now.
But I'm also like, it's like the I've never seen Love Life, but I know the meme.
Yeah, the Nico. Oh god, that hurts my voice.
I remember early era internet had another online persona, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, you have a high pitched voice. Can you Nico ni?" And I was like, "Shut up! Stop! Stop asking." That was a dark era of the internet.
It was. See, I knew about Love Live when it was kind of at its infancy. I remember the very, very, very first music video that they had.
And
And
I think it was yeah. Continue.
yeah, so I remember the very first video that they had, and I told myself, I'm like, this is gonna give Idolmaster a run for its money, because when Idolmaster was first released, Namco kind of brought it from the arcade system, And then Otaku were like dropping like tons of dosh on the DLC, and it was nuts. I actually like saw a picture of how much people were spending on it, and it was like up in like the thousands. Like it was like crazy gacha levels, because that was gacha before it was.
Yeah, it was like the gacha baby.
Yeah, DLC from Idolmaster was insane.
Mm-hmm.
And it was definitely ridiculous. But you had to own an Xbox 360 or later a PS3, because Idolmaster 2 I think came out for the PS3.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we have gacha, and congratulations. I know you Genshin, Celia.
Yeah, I got into it, but I'm like, I just want the cute girls, so I'm always like, I open it, I finish the dailies, close it, because I'm like, I can't play it too long, or I'm gonna mauled, because I think in that sense, I'm really the type of person where when I pull, I like grind up for months, and then they're just like, it can either be like a random character or one that catches my eye decently. I'm like, you know what, I have like $10,000 worth of this currency to max merge up this character. Let's go for it. And then I just have the character.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I play Fate Grand Orders, so I've been really good about not spending anything. I just pretty much at this point all I really do is just kind of just wail when I need to. I didn't get the man that I wanted in January, and I was a little upset.
Aw.
He had washboard abs and everything, and I was so sad. But that's okay. I got a cute girl instead in Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's fair. That balances it out.
It does really balance it out.
I don't know much about Fate, but I actually just recently started to get into it, because one of my mods was like, a while ago, was like, here, you should get into Fate, and I was like, how do I start? And they started me off on Unlimited Blade Works, and I'm like slowly working through it. It's really good.
Can you guess who my favorite character is in Unlimited Blade Works?
I'm not very far in, but I feel like you would like the Lance guy.
The Lance? Are you sure about the Lance guy?
Lancer? Or Archer? Do you like Archer?
I do like Archer.
Me too. Because Archer is my personal favorite, but whenever I go into like any Fate spaces as an outsider, people love making like the thirsty edits. They like making the thirsty edits of Lancer. So
oh yeah,
like,
he's wearing a blue skin tight battle suit, which back in Celtic mythology, that was pretty much signifying of them being naked in battle.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a little bit of mythology lore for you.
I see.
Yeah.
Want it?
Yeah, I think that's that's pretty funny. But yeah, I know that. So Yuki, tell me about your Final Fantasy XIV addiction.
So I've been telling my friends, don't get me into this, don't get me that, trust me. And they're like, and then play the game. So all I've done in my free time is freaking Minecraft and Final Fantasy, and then they whine that I play too much. Listen here, you motherfuckers, you've been off my cheeks. But it's fun.
Yeah, you heard it. Get off her cheeks.
Get off her cheeks.
Yeah, it's I kind of don't. I really don't kind of blame you for Final Fantasy XIV. It looks like a fun game. What do you like the most about it? Like, so I played Phantasy Star Online 2, and I love the character customization. I definitely will stream it again, because my character on my Japanese account is A1. I checked every single light and every single angle on the entirety of all the ships, and now she looks good in every angle. And let me tell you, that is called A1 character design. But yeah, what about Final Fantasy XIV for you?
Girls.
You
know?
Yeah.
But to do magic. Be a girl.
Women.
Do magic, you know, look cute. Okay, I don't blame you. That's exactly why I played PSO2. The character customizer was amazing. Probably the best I've ever seen.
I have to get back into it because my friends, I got into it. I was playing like the free trial month because I bought the game. Didn't realize that it was like subscription based, but in that time I got one of like two of my close friends to buy it as well. And I was like, I can't continue my subscription. I'll continue it another time. And now they're like hardcore addicted and they're like flexing their muscles like, yeah, I'm like level 50 in this and I've experienced the extension and I'm so good at this. And I'm like, okay, well, I see that I have caused a problem that I cannot fix. Have fun. Oh yeah, there's my mod that just says Archer in all caps.
That's a good mod.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Gilgamesh is my favorite fake character. I've taken a little bit of liberties from his personality sometimes. And I do think it's a bit better. Also, they're going to be remaking PSO that's coming out. But another game that I've kind of been a little bit addicted to is... So Team Ninja released this game. It's called Neo. It's kind of like a Dark Souls. But it's a little bit more focused on like loot getting and equipment stuff. And the thing about it, so Neo 2 got released. The character creation for it. So what gets me? This is how you steal my heart in a video game. Make it Souls-like combat. Make a great character creator. My heart's yours. Like you've won me over. And it's Team Ninja, so you know they're gonna make very pretty females. So
I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, continue.
No,
I've heard a little bit about them. That was all I was gonna say.
No, yeah, Bloodborne is the best Souls game ever made. The aesthetics of it, there's no topping it. Bloodborne is literally the best. I've only played halfway through Sekiro, which I will do a playthrough of it. I promise that. I'll probably get my ass kicked, but yeah, Neo 2's character creator. Team Ninja, you can make yourself either the most handsome lady, the most. It is all. Oh my god. It's beautiful, but damn is that game so ball-stompingly hard. I like, it's one of the games that like I just can't play on stream because I'm not good at. I'm like not at a level of proficiency where I feel like I wouldn't even talk if I played it because I'd be so just engrossed in it. I wouldn't have anything clever to say until like I've kind of gotten the feel of it, which I do plan on making a new character for streaming, but. I think both of you should check it out. I feel like it'd be right up Yuki Bun's alley.
Ooh, if you could like text our group chat the name, I'll definitely check it out. I'm just very bad with spelling.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm very illiterate.
I think having a little difficult game like that would be putting your patience to the test. The other fun thing is you could also co-op, so we could summon each other in the same world, and then I could either use a katana and swipe down the enemies in one single swoop.
Yo.
Yeah.
Is it like a MMO type style?
It's so the loot system's similar to Diablo, but it's not really MMO. Like you can make builds and stuff. It's more like a single player game. But when you do co-op, it's a lot of fun because you can still get like loot and stuff. And once you get to like a certain portion of the game, like you kind of want to have people because then it just makes kind of like beating the shit out of other enemies fantastic.
That actually sounds really neat. Because for me, I'm always the type of game like anything with like good character creator, fun combat, like or tactics. I like really love anything Larian Studio seems to make, and like things that have character creations like the Dragon Age series. I mod the hell out of that game, so it sounds like it'd be right up my alley.
Yeah, it definitely would. The thing when you talk about tactics, I actually when I played it for the first time, I was forced not to run and gun. I actually like now I'm so paranoid about walking through corners. I actually have a little bit of trauma. I legitimately like none of the Souls games have ever done this to me. Like I will like walk by like a ledge and I'll be like, I hope I don't fall off. Like I'll like summon another person to my game and like they'll like be walking nonchalantly on a bridge and I just don't trust it. I like go slowly. I like look at every camera angle. It's like it's really bad.
You're like, don't do that, you're gonna fall.
Yeah, no, I've had that happen so many times. And you feel like such a jerk when you summon two people to your game and then you just die and they get desummoned.
Oh, they get desummoned.
Yeah, and, yeah, you die once, and then it's just like they're like, oh look, he fell off a ledge. That's
We're leaving
that's
now.
yeah, that's cruel. Yeah, no, I think it's a great game. I think you two would have a good time playing it.
Ooh.
But I'm just gonna say this: the game is very, very hard.
Oh God, I gotta get good at video games.
Yeah, like it's very difficult. It's like I don't know. I've heard that Final Fantasy XIV was difficult though. What are your thoughts on that, Yuki?
I suffer from dumb bitch syndrome and I'm really bad with directions, but
Oh, okay.
it's not too hard.
Are you one of those types of people that when like the person who's like leading the raid or something, they have to like yell at them multiple times?
Possibly.
That's okay. Like, you know, when I used to do like raids like that for MMOs, I was always the type of person that would always go in first.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
I would.
Thank you.
I wasn't a tank.
Mm.
I did it because I was getting getting antsy. Like I had like red hot fire ants in my pants. And I just wanted to go in and I just wanted to whack something. And then and then our raid captain would often tell me, they said, "Listen here, Reinhardt. That's the second raid you did that. Luckily we survived, but you can't keep doing this." And I got scolded and chastised in front of a group of people. I just remember sitting there thinking to myself, "Alrighty, dumbass, I'm gonna keep doing this."
Can't stop me.
No, you can't stop me. Yeah, I really do feel you on that. And like sometimes you forget to even how to play for like 5 seconds too. I bet you know how that feels, Yuki. Like you're playing the game and like for a span of like 5 to 10 seconds, you're just like, "Wait, what is this game again? What am I doing?" Like,
Oh, Prince, I didn't get your don't drink your shit lecture.
Oh,
Oh.
okay,
You
yeah.
gotta hit me with it or I will perish.
All right, so when if you don't want to drink your whey protein, right? You don't want to drink your protein if you get a high amount of. So if you have to aim for 200 grams, you don't want to aim for whey protein because one, not only are you going to be having a bad time with your gas, like you're going to be letting out electrified like braps that will shake the earth. Two, I want you to also think about the braps that are going to come out that are not exactly braps. They're more so taking, plunges in the toilet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's going to be very, very watery stool. It's going to be slipping out, and you're going to think you're getting up from the toilet once. No, you're going to go back down there, and you're going to be probably there for like the next 20 to 30 minutes.
No.
Like that's liquid braps. They're literally liquid braps, and you're like, you got to think to yourself sometimes, am I eating? Did I eat anything? But then you realize, oh, that's right, you just had it in whey protein. Yeah, you hit your macros for the day. I'm sure you feel full because you just drank a crap ton of whey. But keep in mind, it's like whey protein's whey. Whey is a form of like it's curdled off of cheese, I believe. And,
Oh yeah, it is.
and it's processed into protein powder. So now you're drinking that. So the saying of who cut the cheese, Yuki? Yeah, who cut it? It was you eating that whey protein. That's who cut the cheese. There's your lecture. My other lecture is keep tracking. I check those Excel sheets obsessively. I have a fixation on them. I always leave you messages too.
Yeah, your last one was nice. I was like, aw.
See? You get rewarded. You do something good and I tell you nice things. When someone takes a game seriously, antagonize them to death. Yes, that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like you don't want to drink it in liquid. I made that mistake and I kept it up for a few months and I went back to normal food and then I wondered what having like a regular shit was like. And
Oh boy.
I had one and I was like amazed about it. So yeah, my bort hole was borting up a new storm.
Sorry to hear that, pal.
Yeah, it's a little bit rough, but hey, listen. It was a long journey, but I'm here to make the mistakes before you. There's my I don't actually shit. I make concentrated dark energy and I utilize them in order to damage and attack the VTuber community itself. That's what I like to do, eh?
That's how it feels your debut button and everything.
Yeah. By the way, do you two have any ideas? So I want to put 2 more tweet buttons on here, right? Do any of you two have any ideas of what I should do? Should I? Do I make a Yuki Braps button? Do I make a Cilia button?
What?
Rap button sounds good.
Yeah. Do I make buttons of you two on my stream deck?
I'd be so down.
What would that do?
So I would press it and it would tweet something to both of you.
Holy shit.
That sounds
Do
so
it.
fun.
Imagine the freaking. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm giving you the chance right now, because nobody took my application seriously. So because you two are my guests on for this stream.
Yes.
We have so much power.
Yeah.
No.
I'm giving you 2 slots on my stream deck.
I have to think wisely.
I'm accepting the offer. Give me
Me
your
too.
best shot.
Me too.
You're accepting it? Okay. Alrighty then. I will set up a Brap Buns and a Cilia tweet button then. So you two get slots on it. And now nobody else gets any slots. It's now full. Because the other ones have to be dedicated to some other shit posts that I do. Remember, VTubers don't shit, they shit post. Yes, this is true. Yes or no, quadriplegic gals are more often than more trop. This is Monster Girls. Yeah, Monster Girls. I think that's right. What? But yeah, like you two now get like your very own tweet stream deck buttons. Now I got to make sure I craft it to fit your kind of aesthetic.
Nice.
Yay. I trust you.
Perfect.
Trust you with my bort hole.
You've trusted me with your bort hole the moment you jumped on the Excel sheet.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to trust your bort hole twice?
Just maintain the trust.
Is it maintaining the trust of your bort hole?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'll come up with something then clever then. I'll do my best. I definitely will do my best for this type of stuff. And so one thing I do gotta comment on. Did you two know that I'm gonna be doing a news reporting show on YouTube?
You are?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be making 15 to 10 minute videos where we talk about VTuber news, and this is just gonna be pretty much concentrated on what's going on in the Twitter sphere. So we're gonna take V-tweeting as a news thing.
Oh, that sounds like it could be like both like really engaging commentary, but also just so funny and shit posty, depending on the approach.
Yeah, this is what I've wanted to like add to my YouTube channel, but I haven't had the balls for it. Have me on as a guest person. I'll talk some shit.
Yeah?
I'll talk some news.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah!
Yeah, I'll have you on a guest person. You both of you can come onto my stream whenever you want. Like if I'm streaming randomly, all you have to do is just say, "Can I jump in on call?" That's all you got to do.
Oh heck yeah!
Like I'll even tell you both, if you both want me to do any type of collab, just let me know. Like here's my time frame for it. You can ask me like a second. Hey Prince, do you want to do a collab right now? But oh yeah, sure. What time? Right now? Oh okay.
We got the secret deets to the Prince collab.
Yeah, like that's how it is. Like I'm so bad sometimes where like I've said yes to so many people.
You didn't realize intersecting collabs?
Yeah, I had. All right. So this is gonna be really funny. So one time, I had 2 collabs on at the same time. And I made both of them.
How did you manage?
I have a cell phone, right? So I was on mic on one of them and on cell phone on the other. And so what I was doing is I was put into such an improv spot because I say yes to anything. I say yes to anything. People be like, Prince, can we call? Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Hey, Prince, can we? Yes, I'll love to. And then sometimes I forget which times they're at, because you know, I don't know. I get a little bit of I get those blonde moments every now and then, or I should say blue moments. And so and so I was in the middle of a collab, and I was telling my collab partner, I was like, hold on a second, right now, so my Uber Eats order just got right over close. I just gotta walk downstairs and go get it. They're like, no problem right there, Prince. I walk down, so then I press mute on my mic. I take out myself. I'm like, hey, I'm back from the bathroom. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Hey there, I'm Prince is back. So let's start taking in chat questions. And then so I kept on doing this back and forth for 2 hours straight.
Oh my god.
That's
such a power move. Like, the fact that you managed to make it work.
I never told my collab partners to this day that I did that.
I bet the other end, like, whoever got the cell phone, they're like, huh, maybe he forgot to plug his mic in today? I don't know. Oh well.
Yeah. I did that once. And then I made sure not to do that again. But yeah, I was laughing so hard when I did that because... Oh no, I'm not doing that right now. I promise you I'm not. Sometimes I like to be sometimes I like to be on voice with people, and I like to pretend that I'm actually like streaming, and I make it sound so convincing, and then people accidentally believe it.
And then they start going like, haha, like they put on, like for streamers that have like the different persona, they start putting it on.
Oh yeah, it's really good stuff. You put them on the spot, and then you let them know, like, yeah, by the way, I'm not streaming. They're like, what? Yeah, it's just like one of the few fun stuff, but yeah, I've never really had like a collab like that ever, but like that was a one-time experience, and let me tell you, I thought I did a pretty good job. I even started making I even made like a bathroom arc in one of them.
The bathroom arc.
Like I pretended that I had to go get like massive amounts of like, you know, Tums or something. That you know, like I was going through the ringer. And then I would start yelling in the other one, and I'd come back to the other one, and I'd come back. Oh my gosh, like I was put at my limits.
You use it as a performance as to why you should not drink your protein.
Yes, that's exactly the reason. You hear that, Yuki? That's why you don't drink your protein. You'll accidentally book yourself in 2 collabs. Then you'll be talking on the cell phone in one and talking on the mic on the other. And then not only that, your gamer chair is going to disintegrate from that power of that brat coming out of that rear end.
Man. Are my macros ever gonna change, or are they gonna be the same the whole time?
They're not gonna. So the moment that you get down to a weight that you want to, your goal weight, we will change it.
I see.
So what I'll change it to is I'm gonna put them at a pretty even distributed macronutrient like thing. So it'll be like maintenance calories, and it'll be kind of just to teach you how to like eat within like your means of like, you know, you being back down in that weight. And then it'll be for a while, like the protein will still be a little bit high, but carbohydrates will be high too. Then once you kind of like teach yourself with the way how like to eat like this, then eventually I'm gonna take the Excel sheet, I'm gonna be like, now you know how to track, now you've developed this skill, it's time for you to kind of just, you know, go on with your bad self, like live normally. That's the goal of like kind of dieting with like Excel sheets and stuff. Like that's at least my goal that I have for most clients is like, we talk about like goal setting with them, and then we kind of go like, what do you want out of this like weight loss? Like, you have to understand, you know, you gotta learn how to track first, because then it gives you perspective on what you're eating. Then once you learn how hard it is to hit certain numbers, then after a certain point you're so good at it, it's almost like learning a language. You can walk into a grocery store and you can start like naming off calories for certain things and getting them right. And then you can just think to yourself, should I have this today? Probably not. Like it's like a habit teacher, and it's not really like even a diet protocol. All it is just following directions. And like that's what it is. I think that's like pretty easy. Like that's the way how like I even do my programming and how I train clients is like I give them a sheet, I give them like numbers. I say I want you to kind of go hit around this, and the more effort that they put into it, the more time I'm gonna obviously spend on them because now they're showing interest. And all it is, you see a sheet, you follow the directions, and that's it. Like it's pretty simple. It's not a hard job. It's pretty easy. The hard job is the person getting motivated by the trainer, and that's entirely. You got a sheet you recommend, a lifting sheet. If you look on the Lift Vault, you can find any type of beginner or starting out cookie cutter programs that might be up your alley. Any of them would be good as long as they say linear progression on them. Lifting can definitely be a science, but I definitely will say this. So you girls are going to get your own TweetDeck buttons. I'm going to use both of them. And so here we have it. So, there we go, everybody. This is the entirety of the stream. We got some Mahegao faces. We got Chris Hansen. This is a good whiteboard. I'm definitely going to export it now.
Woohoo! I didn't realize how good that drawing was. Uh-oh.
That is a good drawing. But yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do now. So I've been going on for a little bit of 3 hours. I am gonna have to, you know, my sleeping pattern now. I've been kind of having old man sleep. No, I'm not old. I'm forever 17. So please don't get that in anybody's heads. I'm just gonna say that much. But I think we're gonna raid into somebody. Let's see who's streaming right now.
Nice.
Nice.
So while I'm looking to raid into somebody, Yuki, take it away. Celia, take it away. Talk about it. Talk. What's going on here?
My butthole is struggling, but I'm okay.
I'm glad you're okay now.
I'm trying to draw boobs. I don't know how it works.
Oh, nice. Where are you drawing boobs at?
I'm just drawing them like for my new model. I'm trying to get like the design down and like refine the sketch, and I'm like, how do boobs work?
Nice.
Sorry about the.
How Franum over? All right, so Franum over here. I did a doodle collab with him earlier in the day, and he is definitely a boob connoisseur. He loves this stuff. We drew Sundaria's manager. Hoorah. And yeah, so yeah, he's a great artist himself. I love the way how he does his construction. It's fantastic.
Ooh.
And so, I think, you know, we'll raid a goldfish. I see some Mario Party playing right now.
Mari.
Yeah, we're gonna raid Mari _en. And by the way, everybody, since this is Yuki Buns and Celia, both are fantastic artists, and both you should check out. Yuki Buns has some very nice streams. I usually try to make every single one. Same thing with Celia. If I'm not streaming, yeah, I try to. But yeah, yeah. Don't. I'm gonna say something that Prince normally doesn't say. I adore the both of you.
Oh. I love watching you too. Friends.
But now, say bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna post this to Twitter. I'm gonna if you want to get me to tag you, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna tag the main stars. Thank you to Celia and Yuki Buns for coming on my stream, having a bit of stuff. Hopefully, I can grab both of them and have them on more streams, like especially with this type of stuff. I think it'll be a blast. Especially since one of them is technically a mod, and I'm sure they'd have a blast on a collab stream with me if they want to ban some people. And then the other, we'll just talk about Canadian things, you know, the finer things in life, like drawing together, or I don't know, like playing some meme games. Yeah, thanks for coming by, everybody. So we're gonna raid Mari. My raid message is, I hope you lose at Mario Party. The raid message. I hope you lose at Mario Party. I'm gonna say it. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Woohoo!